Hello, and welcome to Rhapsody. This episode, Taking a Dream Vacation. Since this is a vacation month, I had originally planned on doing an episode based on a vacation spot in the US, that is Las Vegas, which namely was going to be mostly about playing a game called Leisure Suit Larry, which is a Sierra adventure game that features some... kind of realized that it kind of features some problematic elements, and I'm not actually super familiar with the game, and I'd be doing it mostly blind. So I decided to come up with a different theme, and I thought of the idea of there's a lot of games that involve having dreams. So dreams are kind of like taking a vacation from the real world, I guess. So why don't we take a look at some games in which you have dreams? Also, one other thing, this episode was recorded on a Friday. It was July 13th. So, some shenanigans might have had happened involving that date. Anyway, let's start the episode. Also, I should mention today, fun fact, today, this is the Friday episode. It is Friday the 13th, so that is, I mean...
Boo, rest in peace, the actual Friday the 13th game.
Damn, if only we had horror games. Shit.
Yeah, that would, I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean, you're gonna have all of the...
I mean, there's another game in the list for today that's technically horror.
Yes. I mean, a couple, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know, Little Nemo's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's a really weird game.
I mean, Nights is horrifying, but for different
13th.
reasons.
What?
This is
The
Friday
original?
the 13th.
The NES one?
Yes.
Blindsided.
You son of a bitch.
We're traveling
Okay.
back in time to the 80s.
But this is neither a dream nor a vacation.
It's Friday
Yeah.
the 13th. It's the only one
No, it
in
is a vacation.
2018 left.
Yeah, it is a vacation, though. We're going to
It's a summer camp is not a vacation.
Look,
It's essentially a vacation. It's summer vacation.
I mean,
Jason will
yes.
put you to sleep permanently. That counts as
Summer camp is where you send
There you
your children so you can have a vacation. Alright,
This
so
one's full of horny teens, alright? Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
actually this game has small children in it, I thought.
Yes, it does.
It's camp. It's the camp counselors, but you do rescue the kids. That's
Yeah. So we can play as any of these 6 counselors. I don't know if these are actually based on like any of the movie ones. I don't think they are.
Not really.
Because these look way too young to be boning. But anyway, let's pick George.
Not Mark, the fastest one.
I have a little bit of experience with this game. Okay, so here's the thing.
Look at this strut, though.
It's a really good strut.
Hope you guys like this song, because this is the only... Well,
One of like the only couple.
Way too bright and cheerful.
Ooh, lighter. Oh,
It's a Nintendo
Credit
game.
potion.
So,
let's see, where is it? All the
did
way
you
over
already
there.
forget what the property is?
Why make it in
yeah.
the first place?
Map navigation is such a bitch.
The perfect game for children to buy.
So, by the way, I should mention. So this is.
Kate,
We'll get plenty of those. So the thing is that it says that this is an LJN game. Which, if you're not familiar with the company LJN, they produced a bunch of licensed crap.
don't you mean laughing, joking, nuts?
Emphasis on the crap.
So the thing is actually about. Also, by the way, since we are rescuing. Where are you? There you are. We now have to fight Jason. Ow.
You pressed X, and he came.
Gross.
Okay, so the funny thing is that a lot of the LJN games were actually, they were subcontracted by usually Japanese developers or Rare. The funny thing is, this is an Atlus game, actually.
Really?
That explains
Yep.
the dungeon crawler bit.
Yep.
And it's great because a lot of the items that you get are all randomized.
Yes.
God, this just brings back, like, flashbacks of being a kid on Newgrounds playing this shitty, like,
Oh, is that the escape?
Yeah, the Escape the Room game!
Yes! Yes, the escape
Oh my
cramp
God.
for the lake! Oh shit! I remember where they had him in like the one color jumpsuit. It was all like purplish or something.
Yup, and they had the fight ripped straight from this. It was terrible too.
That was beautiful.
Oh,
It
it
was
was such
He had
Wait,
lines
we
for
used
arms
to-
and like little balls for hands.
Oh,
You used
God,
a
yes.
bow oil in that to protect yourself.
That was
Wasn't there a
beautiful.
Retsupre on that?
Yeah,
Yes.
they did a
Maybe.
Retsufrash.
That
Retsufrash on it? Yeah.
Yeah. They did.
And there's an actual like specific strategy to beating this game. There's like a number of weapons that you're supposed to pick up in a specific order to get the basic best weapon in the game. And then from there, it's all about just giving all the other counselors like the crappy weapons and leaving, I think, Mark and I forget the there's two characters that are fast and jump high. Mark and one of the women. I forget.
this
which
game's
one.
actually like beatable.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Good luck on the third day though.
Yeah, because this game gets really difficult really quickly.
Like day one is pretty difficult because every time you get hit by Jason, it just fucks you up. But like day two, he moves so much faster. I'm hoping that he goes after the kids just so that we can see the biggest piece of bullshit in the game.
Oh, the fact where they put it in the middle of the lake?
Yeah, and there's like an aspect to it that makes it like so like you have to find these notes, because they'll tell you about where specific items are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much of it you're familiar with.
I've beaten this game once. That was a long time ago, though.
Why would you subject yourself to this?
I mean, I've also beaten Deadly Towers several times.
I think it's worth.
There's
Is that something to be proud of?
I'm proud that I can beat the Jaws NES game.
That's another one where it's an LJN game that's kind of weird because oh, actually, I think if
Maybe
I
you'll
do
get lucky
this-
and a machete will appear.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Yeah, there's a lot of luck. Oh wow. Yeah, she moves fast.
Yeah. Okay. So Laura and Mark are the two best because they both run fast and jump really high. I know way too much about this game.
Okay, so I'm going the right direction. Yes. Okay, so there's Chrissy.
Takes off a third of
Also,
your
by
health.
the way, in order to do that little dive move, it's the two or downward diagonals, which is not exactly intuitive.
And they easily could have just made it so that you can't move around on the bottom and you can just... Because there's no point.
Yeah.
Unless you were trying to go like the harder days and you have just that smaller window you want to hang to the left or right.
Oh,
You have more...
here's
Oh
the
shit. These are the worst.
Oh. I'm not gonna try and keep her alive for at least a little bit. This part sucks.
Rip
Yeah.
Laura.
If he attacks you outside the camp, outside, you're pretty much gonna die.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually do anything about that.
You can't.
That's good.
Like his hitbox is huge.
Okay, where is that? Oh. That'll help. Damn it. Also, it seems like you want to... Oh, God.
Get out of here.
Chased him off with rocks.
Like, fine, I just wanted a hug. You have to throw rocks at me. Jeez.
Why you gotta be such a dick?
I mean, unfortunately, we're gonna... Oh, there's... Oh.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, here's also the thing is, okay, what direction do I need to go to? I think it's this way.
Yeah, if you go through the woods, it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, also I don't have the map up, so that's not happening.
God, this stupid strut, I love it.
Okay, and then here's, we're going with children.
Maybe it'll yep, there it is!
What?
Biggest piece of bullshit!
Oh yeah, because I can't dodge that, can I?
You can't not take damage from it. And also, Jason doesn't swim. He can't swim. That was the whole entire point.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of the whole thing, like...
He drowned because he couldn't swim.
He drowned because kids were boning.
Yeah.
It's an entire backstory. His inability to swim is his only way of existence.
Exactly, so they're like, you know what we should do? Let's make him swim. And you can't avoid it. Ah, fucker.
Didn't that happen in Metal Gear Solid 2?
What?
I don't remember Jason in Metal Gear Solid 2.
No, somebody boning and a kid almost drowning because people were boning.
No, that's a different thing altogether.
What?
Otacon was fucking his stepmom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Different kind of thing, but I get why you think of that.
And then his sister was the one drowning.
Yeah.
Remember that time that Jason just appeared out of the water in Metal Gear Solid 2 and started killing all the camp counts? What?
No, that's right. It's different.
I was gonna say that probably found.
Solid Big Boss as a camp counselor.
I mean, that's real fucked up given that he raised child soldiers.
Exactly. But I mean, they wouldn't get killed by Jason.
I'm not sure if item generation is based on killing zombies.
I believe
but
it is
know that-
actually jumping.
Yeah, if you jump a lot more, you'll have more chances at getting like stuff.
What?
And you go to woods, and you'll get a higher chance of potion drops.
Oop.
Yeah, it's a very dumb game. Oh.
What does lighting the fireplaces do?
I believe in order to like beat a day, I believe you need to light all the fireplaces, or is it that if you light all the fireplaces, it opens up a door or something that gets you like something.
It gives you the torch. It doesn't open a door so much as a torch appears by the last one, and you use the torch in the cave to find the right door, to find Jason's mother's head.
Oh my god.
A machete,
And
then
then
it's
stupid.
and then on the last day, I think it's a pitchfork.
Yes.
This is a freaking Japanese game.
I'm not kidding. There's like an entire process that gets you like a series of weapons that are considered like
There is something I can kind of respect about this game and its kind of systems, but in the end, it is not. It doesn't work. Kinda.
Yeah, the theories are good, and if you read it on paper, it's like, okay, this is kind of interesting and puzzly, but the execution is miserable.
Oh, you're
God damn it, you goddamn lake children! You just get off the fucking water. I'm just getting harassed by Jason. It's fucking ridiculous.
And the funny thing is the entire point of them being there is so Jason can't get to them because of the water.
Ah, fucker!
There we go. Nope.
You're gonna get killed by a Jason drive-by regardless.
We're good. No, we're not.
Oh my fucking god, this is garbage.
This is the best game ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
Haha, you cannot
What?
survive.
Without that, just rewind.
Oh no.
Let's try Debbie. Oh no. Oh god! I forgot. God, every character starts with a rock!
Yes, they do. And it arcs too, which makes it even better.
okay, at least I was right there.
Time for a Jason drive-by.
He's just
God damn
face
it.
tanking it at this point.
I'm surprised
you
that,
cock shit.
I'm surprised
it's
that I'm surprised that all the children are actually still alive.
I think every 3 kids that die, one less appears on screen.
That sounds about right.
You win for now.
I have a feeling that you're boned.
I'm completely.
It's great when he's at the...
To be fair, we kind of need to see the game over screen for this.
Yes, it is so good. Pretty much turned into a meme thanks to a AVGN.
Yes. Paul.
And the new game is basically being shuttered.
Yep. The new game, which they added actually the retro Jason costume too.
Not so much shuttered, they just can't make any new content.
Is that one of the ones that was the European privacy law bill thing that caused it to die?
It's a rights issue. There's a dispute over the Friday the 13th rights, and while it's going on, they can't legally make anything because the people who had the rights that gave them license to make it are being disputed. So they legally just can't make any stuff just because of it. But
That's unfortunate.
it is. I mean, it wasn't my kind of game, but it was nice to see a Friday the 13th game out there.
It takes 3 hits. The rocks.
Also helps if you're aiming at them.
I mean, it would help if you didn't arc it like an idiot.
It's just the
God, they
rest of the
just keep
video.
coming up.
Oh yeah, they just don't stop.
Okay, I think I've seen enough of this game. I just need... Come on, Jason. Do me a solid.
Kill me, Jason.
The soundtrack of my nightmares.
George is ready to fucking die.
I mean, at least it's not... Oh, well.
Grab that knife.
Ah, knife.
It's all up to you, Chrissy.
Oh, Chrissy was the...
Oh yeah, she jumps higher. I'm sorry, I was wrong. This is
Oh no, the children! The children!
I like how he's supposedly in the cabin with them, but he can still swim by.
Do it, Jason.
Alright.
Bring it on!
Back my shit.
Damn.
It's so fucking just in your face. You're
Yep.
dead, fucker!
That is Friday the 13th.
True, I am dead.
What a
That sure was a game.
Alright, so that was definitely a thing. I guess we gotta rank it.
Do we?
hell yes!
I would suppose that would probably fall into the resistance category. Let's see. I don't know if, I'm eyeing Jersey Devil, and I actually don't know if I'd rather play Jersey Devil or that.
Huh.
I'm actually kind of, like, wondering if
You have to rank it below Battletoads, right? Everybody loves Battletoads.
I don't know, I would think this is more of an attack game than a resistance based on your,
Well, the thing is, resistance is usually life bars.
Okay. Because there's a generous pool of health, and I very much disagree.
I mean, theoretically, it is a pool of health. Because you can take a lot of zombie hits, it's just Jason that just completely rips it apart. Oh, did I misspell generous? Yes, I did. Did I?
No, generous is spelled right. I think Max was just
Oh, okay.
air
Because
quoting.
yeah, Google
it's
Docs
not
didn't
that.
have a. Okay. Okay.
So you wouldn't play this over Jersey Devil.
I would personally play Jersey Devil over this, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably putting it right below Jersey Devil.
Because this game is a massive dick, and also it uses, once again, moon logic to actually finish it proper.
But would you really play it over Battletoads?
I would personally prefer this over
Yeah, I would actually
Battletoads.
play it over Battletoads.
It's like I don't even know you people.
I'm not going to judge. I just find that very
I
interesting.
really don't like Battletoads.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't tell you that I came up with a great idea for an endless runner that's just the turbo tunnel.
Just a turbo tunnel. I could have
Just
sworn
the
that
turbo tunnel.
I think they actually did that because there's the rare replay pack. I could have sworn that that's one of the things they actually did.
That would be hilarious.
Oh. Okay, so that would be 32.5. Friday the 13th. Episode 21. That came out 1988. Technically, Atlus developed it. It is an NES game. I'll just say action game. Technically, it is a horror game. I say technically. So it's getting that. It's getting the... Where are you? Found the problem by not sort up at the very bottom, I think. No, that's definitely not it. That's it. Okay, OST. Is this a D or an E?
No.
I'll say D.
World building / art.
The art was passable.
Yeah, I'd say C.
I'd say see, stuff looked like what it was supposed to look like.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
that's
also
what I'm saying. It was passable. It wasn't like complete dog shit.
Craft. I mean, it was trying
So-
something.
Yeah, what does craft refer to?
Craft mechanical.
It does feel like a slasher movie.
It does.
Yeah, it worked fine.
I mean, it's like a nice touch. They could have just given you live. Instead, they give you separate people, and each one gets killed.
Yeah. It had some good mechanics. They just didn't really...
It feels like a slasher movie, and the fact
Didn't
that you're
play
going to die.
Well, I like that they had to come up with the children. And no, he's killing the children, despite that he never does that in any movie.
Yeah.
Because they go, it's like, well, we have to, make this saleable because we're turning an R-rated movie into a game for kids.
So naturally, we should kill some children.
Yeah,
Damn right.
Well, you can't kill people because they're having sex. You can't even talk about sex.
But surprisingly, for an NES game, you can say that you're just you and your friends are just straight up dead, which is actually kind of surprising. Usually, they don't. Nintendo would probably frown on that.
Yeah, it was very explicit for its time, and just kind of, you're fucking dead.
So I could see Cabinet C. What's next? Impact?
Impact.
People love to talk about how much they hate this game.
Yeah, it's of the IG, or also the fact that it's a LJN game. Also,
Yeah.
it's one of the more famous ones.
Well, it's also funny to note that it's one of 2 games that exists for this property. There are no other official games.
Well, I was going to say, isn't there the Friday the 13th Commodore 64 game?
There's the Friday the 13th Commodore 64 game that was ported to a variety of platforms. And then, of course, there's the modern game.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't know about the Commodore.
The Friday the 13th Commodore 64 game, which from what I've seen is kind of just a passable kind of game, except for the thing whenever you die, which produces the most horrifying sound effect I've ever heard in a game.
Yeah, there's also the mobile game that came out a while ago. It's a puzzle game. You have to kill people in a certain
did they license that from Slayaway Camp?
it's got Jason, and you're supposed to kill people in a certain number of minutes.
And it's like you're sliding it. I think that was a
You slide, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was like a DLC for Slayaway Camp.
Okay, I saw it as a standalone package. So,
and I think that was standalone package.
I think there is another game that's kind of like.
I think it's from the devs who made Slayaway Camp, but it's a licensed property.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I think that this probably gets a C for Impact.
I think more people talk about how much they hate this more than they've actually played it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say it's influential to a genre, so I wouldn't say it's B.
No. I know what the next score is going to be.
This game is slightly aged. By slightly, I mean a lot.
I would say that even back then, I would play this one as an E, because a lot of its mechanics are really obtuse.
I would also agree. Touch. D at most.
I'm giving
Did it feel unresponsive to you?
Not really, but it doesn't have the control scheme that it thinks it probably should.
No, okay. And I do know there's a lot of cheap spawning.
Also, there's a lot of cheap spawning, and once you get past once you get to the second day, it gets Jason. The Jason fights are basically last cup of Punch-Out level difficult.
Also,
it's
Lake
Mike Tyson,
Jason,
all of
Yeah.
them.
Swimming Jason.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how are you supposed to avoid that?
You
can't.
You don't.
You can't. You're taking that hit. I would say E, just because even back, like, even people who are good at it, it's still hit and miss if you're gonna win or not.
I could probably see that. All right, so okay, yeah. All right. Before I close out that, okay, I'm gonna give you a choice of the next game. Should we take a look, or how about this? Boy or girl?
Boy.
Boy.
All right, boy it is. Okay, so that is Friday the 13th.
Best NES game ever.
Of sort. Take care of the tag later. This and this, I think. Oop. God, I hate how it's taking so long to load these games for some reason.
Oh my god, that picture. Why?
So, we've brought this game up earlier. Okay, so, this game, set in 1905 in New York.
I appreciate the look on this kid's face.
Yes.
He does look like he just woke up.
I mean, he did.
And that's what I'd say too.
And she must be a girl! Our boy Nemo is a master of deductive reasoning.
Also, is this too loud?
That sounds about right.
Fun to me.
Okay. So yeah, this is Little Nemo. Little Nemo the Dream Master. So this is based, technically based more on a movie that came out, Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland, which was basically, it was kind of a hybrid animation movie between I believe it had a Western director and Japanese artist, or at least Asian artist. So TMS, I believe, was the people who animated it. So it has this really interesting but really pretty look to it. But it's also, that movie was also based on a very early 1900s, like 1905. Like, this was recent for the time, like 1905. But yeah. So yeah, this is a Capcom game.
It looks like dog shit.
Alright, let's go ahead and start.
But are they a girl?
So, Mushroom 4.
I got to kiss her.
Okay,
Cooties.
so this guy. He was a very main character in the movie. Also, you can very much tell that this was from the early 1900s.
Oh god,
Yeah,
yes.
they tried to hide it.
Oh.
Yeah, they tried.
I was looking at the thing, I was like,
What?
No.
It's a clown. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
yeah, it's definitely a clown.
Yep, just a clown.
Nothing to see
Okay.
here, folks.
So,
Oh my god, really? It's a flip.
yeah, his name is Flip. Yeah, that's Flip.
My fucking
Flip the clown.
Just a clown.
Voiced by Mickey Rooney in the movie, by the way.
So is the scrolling... What
Is there
going on?
overscan? Yes.
Yeah.
Let me hold on. Let me see if I can fix that.
Oh, Jesus. That is...
It's
enhance.
probably because I forgot to turn off. Okay, that's better. There.
Thank you.
So like, but Nemo said anybody smart enough to give me candy isn't all bad. I'm like,
Okay, so we've given that frog candy, and we've now taken over.
Finally.
We've gone
It is-
full bore!
no.
Little Boro!
I mean, no matter how you hash it, this is fucking weird and not okay.
No, nothing is okay.
We've literally inserted ourselves into a frog and manipulating its insides.
Just call him the Boar Master at this point.
No, it's not.
I don't know what it is, but it's super fucked up.
Okay, so the
Please,
goal.
little me.
So the goal of this is actually to we're supposed to find keys. You have to find a set amount of them in order to exit the level.
Just Nemo, please. Bodyjacking isn't okay.
You thought Odyssey was bad.
No shit, this man just slides on in there.
It's like, yep, you just ate some candy. How about some room for
Hey.
me? No. Lolo, don't do
Oh,
it. Don't do it, Lolo. God damn it.
Mr. Vassetti, no.
Also,
it's like
look,
extra weird.
look, you can see the nose in the back like the hoodie.
God, the skull is bent back. Oh Jesus!
Jesus fucking Christ, I just don't want this yet.
This is real fucked up.
This is awful.
Oh, I can't jump.
It's dead, Lolo.
Fucking
You killed him.
it.
This is awful.
Okay,
God,
so
why
this
would
is
they
a
draw it like that?
so this is a Capcom game, right? So when's this gonna be in Monster Hunter?
Oh my god.
We're gonna make a Conga Lala outfit just like this.
When do we get the mandatory Kieran set?
Oh, hey.
No! No! I hate that you're feeding them drug candy so you
I
can
got it.
body jack them. It's really fucked up.
Hey, he's blocking my candy.
He's trying to protect that poor thing.
I'm with him. Go, little frog, go. Stop this fucking nightmare.
God, why do they have, like, the fucking head bent back? Ah, it's so weird.
Also, that thing is placed really dickishly.
Yes.
Can you jump into the bony things?
I think, maybe? Oh, hey, there's some liquor. Let's go get it.
Oh!
I don't know what that did.
Torpo, this is it. We're just doing what must be done.
I
No!
didn't. Nope.
Become the skeleton. I want to see what
Oh,
this looks.
right. I know what. Oh.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, okay, so that... Okay, there's some weird perspective thing, but... Okay, also this...
I enjoy that we are riding a drugged up dinosaur.
We're not in him, so I'm happy. Okay?
Yeah, but he's still asleep.
He does not jump.
God damn. This form sucks.
Wait, you can climb shit.
Yeah, that's the thing with this one, is that I can climb at least. Okay, how do we... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you need to jump and make contact with the wall. You can't jump into the wall.
But now you must satisfy my curiosity.
Oh,
And I must know.
God damn it, Lolo!
Can you become Skelly?
I don't think I can become Skelly.
The dead can't be drugged.
I have no
Okay.
comment on that.
Oh, I see. Oh, no, that's not it.
Have enough of your
no.
shit.
Okay, where's that from us? Okay, right here. Let's go over here. Maybe we missed something over here.
I like the life counter sprite. You're just like, yeah!
It's fucking hype as shit to
Yeah,
body
that's-
jack some
See, that's
people.
the thing. That's the thing that sucks. That's kind of annoying with this game. Is the fact that you don't have any sort of offensive capability when you're just Nemo.
Oh, you're
I-
offensive,
Hold
all
it.
right.
I mean,
I was gonna
yes,
say, I
but-
firmly disagree that there's no offensive capability.
Well, the candy stuns them, doesn't
It
it?
stuns them, but they're still there, and I still take damage. Also, I'm screwed.
Contact damage is the worst.
I can't believe this run already needs to end.
Just put both feet in, climb right inside.
Just hear every bone break. Is there something you missed underground?
Maybe.
I wonder what that squishing noise is.
Just shove all the organs to the side.
What? Oh.
Dig your way into hell!
Well, you've been long, really.
Wait,
So now you can go to left.
Ah. Right. Okay.
Music is good at least.
Oh yeah, the music's really good. Okay, that's enough. We can get to the end.
Did he get a life up?
Yes, it did.
Yes.
God damn.
Yes. Game's a real dick with enemy placement.
Yeah, especially considering there is no way to actively defeat enemies.
Well, they keep respawning.
Whoa. Oh right.
wait, what?
You can't jump.
How many must die?
Look how, like, determined those frogs look.
Yeah, well, they're just... Everyone looks angry at you.
I can't
Can you
imagine
blame
why. This little bastard kid just comes in and starts
Oh.
taking everybody's bodies.
Lolo, you're a criminal, is what I'm saying. What you're doing is a crime.
But if he's sleeping, this is all in his dreams, and he's just having some really fucked up dreams.
Thought crimes, I see.
Dream crime.
Alright, let's go to the flower garden. What are you?
Fucked up.
Whoopee.
He looks happy in the small sprite, but grumpy in the big one.
Good thing you can't give him candy.
Look, he saw what Nemo did.
Can you swim down?
Oh.
The Kong. See, this is the best one because it can punch and climb.
He's also huge, that's the problem.
Oh, the liquor is a health up?
Yeah, the booze is 1 hit point.
Very dickish placement of everything.
Yeah. So I don't like the pose that thing is in whenever it goes to sleep.
Why? What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong. I'm bone. I
Expand
got the key.
Kong.
It's all fine.
I love how it's arbitrary, which means you can't. That snake clearly has a mouth, damn it.
Look, Lolo, what's wrong with face down, ass up?
And again, this game has enough bad connotation or questionable connotations we don't need any more.
No, what you gotta do is just go full throttle into it. If you might as well
Whoa,
just...
whoa. Wait,
Climb the tree.
please.
rethink that.
We think
No,
that
we're-
phrase. Going full throttle into the Kong.
We're gonna go all the way into bad jokes.
Do I have to be like? Yeah, I can't go. Okay, so what's wrong with me? I have a feeling I need to go into that.
Maybe there's a different critter down there you need to get inside.
Yeah, why don't you go underground?
That's one. Yeah, because the thing is, I can't.
Can
Oh, there.
Nemo fall?
No, Nemo
Why
cannot
can't
fall.
Nemo crawl?
He can, and to other monsters.
The answer is yes, I can swim downward.
But there's nothing down there?
No. Well, I don't want to chance it.
But you could rewind.
I mean, yes, but
Because we've seen there are secret areas sometimes with keys. I don't think you went all the way up this tree either.
the problem is I couldn't get up it anymore because I kept on getting attacked by the dandelion things.
I think you have to dodge those.
Oh, I see. Problem is that it's kind of ridiculous. Ah, god damn it.
I get it. You gotta just kind of lead them.
Yep, in the... oh. Up a little bit.
He was.
Wait, why would you trade Donkey
He's small.
Kong? Oh, right. That might be why you can't fit in that thing.
Yep. God! This game's kind of an
This game
asshole.
loves you. V. Ah, Jesus!
Eat your heart out, Mario Galaxy.
Oh, my God.
Oh God, look at the face though.
It's so. What is this?
This was modern media's interpretation of what furries are.
Oh God, look! No, oh God!
No!
Yeah, you're a bee! You're a bee, you can't go in water!
You're gonna die! Drink it down!
God, I keep on. If you stop, like, hovering, because it's a you tap it, but for some reason,
What the fuck?
because there's spikes up there, and I guess they're instant
Spike.
kill.
Oh, right, Nintendo game.
Don't do it in there.
Yeah.
The hitbox is not.
Fucking. I told you. Vomiting up your drugged candy.
Only could vomit you out. Look how happy it is. And you're
I
gonna fucking
can't
stay
not
up.
go over there.
There's water below you. Maybe you have to swim.
Okay. Oh God, this feels terrible. Okay, except naturally I also always float up, so if I'm not like pressing it down constantly, I will raise up naturally.
You're naturally buoyant.
Not gonna get the lizard?
That's why I'm going back to get.
It's your boy, Lizard.
So
Don't feed
it's a
him under there.
bird.
Don't feed him under there.
Don't listen to Torpid, he's not your dad.
So it's a bird that has a bird's nest, and the baby bird keeps pushing eggs out of the nest.
Yes.
It's a magpie, you see.
Don't worry about
This
it.
is a very disturbing game. I think you have to climb up and over. Oh no,
That's it. These only be 5.
it's always 6. Why would you think it'd only be 5?
Because sometimes it does differ, and I believe there is one that is 5.
Oh, that's just a mess with you. Can you climb further up the tree?
Yeah, I was
Let's find
wondering if you
out.
go further up the tree.
No.
No, not this one.
Oh boy.
Can you climb up the rock?
No. That explicitly no. Okay, you know what I'm taking? God damn, this game is a dick. Oh, also that.
I hope you like drowning and damage, and, you know, all kinds of gore. That's all this game is.
Oh, I didn't make it up there.
Oh, there you go.
This game's like one nightmare after another.
Never said the dreams were good.
Are you
The
kidding
real nightmare
me?
was Nemo all along.
Oh my god.
That is severely a dick move.
Yes!
Are you kidding? Oh,
See if you can become a rock.
God, if I had dreams like
Wait.
this, I would just cuddle up in the fetal position and wait till I woke up.
How the fuck did you just get here from there?
I don't know.
The dream.
Yeah, all the secret rooms send you, teleport you out to some stupid place.
Is it really a secret room if it's a necessary room?
Lolo,
It's
looks
a
like you got a
little
little egg on your face.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge that.
There we go.
Awesome.
Okay.
I knew you could do it. I believe.
What? I'm in my room!
But Mom, I'm having these fucked up dreams, help. I need to see a psychiatrist. This is 1905. We don't have psychiatrists.
I think that's enough of that game. Okay, that is Little Nemo, the Dream Master. It's a thing. Yeah. So let's... I'd say that falls under attack.
Yes, clearly.
Let's see. I'd probably put it above Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah.
Put it right next to the other 4 games. Yeah, let's
You'd rather play Roadrunner.
yes, actually. Because Roadrunner is a special kind of dick. But this is just Roadrunner is a dick in the sense that its controls is kind of wonky. This game is just outright malicious.
It is very much the poster child of Nintendo art.
It is. It has good art. It's an asshole of a game.
It is a very questionable game at that.
Although, now that I think... Actually, now that I'm looking at it... I would probably put it above... let's see. I'd probably put it above Rally X. Actually. At 14.5. Nemo. 1990. Capcom. NES. Action game. Very cutesy.
Okay, sure.
Or should I just try to call this one naughty?
No, it was cute. It's not naughty. I mean, the monsters have these aggressive frowns.
I mean, the intent is cute.
Yeah. I mean, you subdue them with candy.
Intent, cute. Execution,
It's less dark than Kirby, where you devour them.
No, this game is a lot darker than Kirby. Did you see that mole?
You hop into creatures you drug and wear them like suits.
You snap a mole's fucking neck to become the mole. Let's be honest here. It's darker.
Okay, but I'd still go with cute.
Yeah. No, I go with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
OST. The soundtrack of this game is phenomenal. Like, maybe not phenomenal,
good.
but it's really
It's
good.
good.
It's really good.
Yeah, I was trying to look up what chip they used in the ROM.
It sounds like standard. I don't think they used anything extra. It sounds like standard. Well, it has to be. It's an NES game because you can't do extra.
Right. Well,
sound
it's got two-way scrolling,
yeah.
and I think it's got extra palettes too.
I think it's probably just some sort of like sprite stuff because it looks about as colorful as like Mega Man 5. Like it's
Right.
that
It might
era
have,
of
it might have
Capcom
the
game.
Super Mario 3 chip in it, because Super Mario 3 has a specific chip in it.
Maybe.
But I can't find any details. It is 1990. It was a late NES game.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, I'd probably give that soundtrack a B. Art.
I thought
This
it looked
game-
really good.
The art in this
Yeah,
game
no,
is
it was really good art.
I'd actually might say A territory.
Like, it wouldn't have been so gross if it wasn't so good.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would put it in the. I think it's like some of the best the NES has to offer.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
give
definitely.
it an A. Mechanics. Yeah,
Mechanically, it was fine. It was just a dick game.
I really wish that you could bounce on enemies. Because as Nemo, you are incredibly defenseless, which, I mean, kind of makes sense. But still,
Yeah,
as,
but that,
as a
yeah, but I think
gameplay
that's an
mechanic-
I thought that was an implementation problem because it's like the enemies are just so freaking dense and they respawn anytime you like move 10 steps. That's what made this thing annoying. And the fact that you have to keep backtracking and they keep sometimes there were like 4 or 5 enemies all dive bombing you at once. Like, what the hell?
That is why I would probably say this mechanically, I'd probably put it a D. Because it feels slightly less than average.
Sounds fair.
Okay.
Impact. Oh, this game was relatively well known at the time.
No one, but Impact, no one remembers this game today.
Right.
From people who, well...
Okay, I'll take corrected. Only nerds remember this game.
Yes, that's the thing. Yes. People who are, like, into NES, like, are around, like, know the NES library, this usually pops up.
I'm sure the Shovel Knight guys looked at it a little bit, but it has like next to no impact. No one remembers, this game. People know more about the LGN games than this game.
Yeah, I can put it. I think probably D then. Age. This game's aged quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would probably put it in D. Touch, or yeah, okay.
No, I was going to suggest you might even put it at E. But
I don't think it's all that obtuse, though.
It's not obtuse. It's just a dick.
Yeah, true, and it is missing some of the other abuses. Yeah. So touch is supposed to refer to how quick it responds and that kind of thing.
No, touch is difficulty.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
that would definitely put it at B, just because of
there are literally secret areas you have to discover for progress.
Yeah,
I would
also
place that as
the aggressive spawning due to hardware limitations really makes it an absolute bastard to get around to.
Yeah.
Also, can we never speak of this game ever again?
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Well, no, the art was good.
No, the art was nice. The music was nice.
And then there was everything else.
So we can talk about it from an artistic perspective, but nothing else.
Yes.
Yes.
There is no gameplay, it's all art.
Let's see. How long has this been going on? About an hour. Yeah, we can take a look at this. Yeah, I want to make sure that we have enough time to look at some other stuff, so... This probably won't take that long to take a look at. But yeah, Little Nemo is probably one of the older fictional kind of properties that we've taken a look at. However, there is another one that is also probably just as old. Not that. This.
No, it's definitely that.
So this is a Marchen maze.
It sure is.
So this is actually kind of sort of similar plot-wise, but it's based on another fictional property.
Is it less terrifying?
Yes.
No, it's not less terrifying. What is this?
Oh, it's this.
No,
this is based on roughly based on Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my god.
Based on, yeah.
Good.
I almost did this for ranking of shmups, but it doesn't quite count. So yeah, we are Alice, and we can do these bubbles. So the thing that's weird about this game is you actually
shield.
When you
everything. There's just one thing weird about this game.
Yes.
Go on.
So the thing is, when you get hit, you don't actually die. That is not what... Getting hit by those balls does not kill you. It knocks you backwards. Which, as you can see by this level design, the death in this game is basically getting knocked off the stage.
And what is this for?
This is an arcade game. Oh, goddammit.
I noticed.
That's interesting.
Oh, and the rabbit's telling you how far it is to the goal?
No, that is actually your time.
Look at those Clax pieces.
Also, I just realized that those mushrooms are smoking.
Yep.
Yes.
So you can jump and shoot.
Yes.
And the ball gets bigger if you hold the button down?
Yes.
And apparently you can just swing it into
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So as
I
you
love
probably
the witch in Alice in
since you
Wonderland.
have technically infinite hits, the best thing to kind of do is as long as you're in the middle of the stage, you're relatively good.
There doesn't seem to be a time limit either.
Oh, there is. It just doesn't show you.
Yeah, the rabbit was mentioning it. That was the 180, 150.
Yeah, because
Roger that.
Yep.
Okay.
so you have 3 minutes to do each stage.
Okay.
That seems fairly generous.
Yeah, it's pretty generous. I get it.
Oh my god, this kind of sucks though.
Problem is, I'm just playing really sloppy.
How bullet spongy is this?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that terrible. Like, the
shooting
Jig probably doesn't
hard
have much health. Like, maybe 1 or 2 more hits.
Still pretty spongy.
Yeah. Also, I
also
bet you if
difficult
I was
because
using bigger shots, it would probably also take... There we go.
Because you can only shoot in the cardinal directions.
Yep. Well, it's an 8-way joystick, so... Yeah.
With a weird isometric, like a 3/4 isometric perspective.
Yeah.
I do really dig the backgrounds.
Yeah, this game is really pretty.
Sperm on a backgammon board.
Alright.
Like you do.
Wind
The
up
balloon was a power
controllers.
up, I guess.
I believe the balloon will protect you against falling.
Oh, that's cool.
What I really want to know is why the Club Penguins are here.
They're clearly Pentaro and he needs to shape up.
No, again, you
Nope!
not that game.
Oh!
Yeah!
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
you
there we
don't
go.
have to.
The
Yeah,
dolly
you don't,
clock.
you don't have to shoot the bomb guys.
But I think if he gets close enough...
Yeah,
then
if
they
I
go
get
off
close
on their own.
enough, they'll explode.
Oh, well, that's good then.
Can we get some love for the dolly clocks in the background?
Nope.
Oh, checkpoints. Nice.
Yes.
I think this is supposed to be
Alright.
the Tweedledum, Tweedledee guys.
Probably. Oop.
Then you learned you made a mistake.
This is the maze part.
Ah, I see. Okay. Makes sense.
I guess these are the chess pieces.
Yep. Well, this seems to be like Game World or something. I think, because the little picture was a deck of cards.
Right, and there was the backgammon before.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Oh
What the
god.
hell even is that?
What fresh hell is this?
Oh, I think that's supposed to be the dodo bird.
I'm not super familiar with Through the Looking Glass, so I would not know most of these characters. I'm actually kind of surprised by the amount of bullets they can get on the screen at once.
Yeah, they went all out.
There we go.
That one seemed easier.
Yeah. What was
Because
it?
had a bigger hitbox.
Yeah.
It moved around less is actually why.
Oh, there was a port to PC Engine.
Yes. In that.
Yeah, you know what? I can see that.
Yeah. It loses the isometric bit a little bit, but yeah.
Like, I can 100%
Okay.
see that.
Wow,
I
yeah,
scored!
This was on serious hardware. This was on System 12. Which gave it about
LP.
2 megabytes of video RAM. Wow. About
whole 2
4,000
megabytes.
sprites.
Holy shit.
It's a lot of sprites.
With unlimited color. Yeah, this is serious. Wow. Yeah, this was a serious arcade cabinet.
They pulled out the stops for this one.
That seems like a pretty neat game.
Yeah. Oh no!
No!
What?
Put me a little bit.
I see, so the wall pieces will just bounce you.
Yep. Why did I do that?
Yeah, why did you think that was a good idea?
I don't know. Yeah, there's something. I think you have a backwards hitbox. Like your backwards, the backwards going collision detection is a bit more than. Yeah.
I agree.
Nope. Whoa! Okay. Well, I did.
Oh.
Why?
What?
I panicked.
Press all the buttons. That's how you win.
Oh.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, that's actually a really good screen though, and I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and your friends are dead.
That
Yeah.
was the most polite game over screen I've ever seen.
Yeah, this game was incredibly cute, and I love it.
Yeah. This game is really neat.
Makes you feel good about losing.
Yes.
Oh, look at those strats. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
That is Marchen Maze. Okay.
Pretty good game.
Yeah.
So
Let's rank
definitely
it.
below Friday the 13th.
Also I forgot to do this.
I would personally play it over
Well, here's the thing.
Wonder Boy at the very least.
Well, the thing is, technically you die in one hit, but you take as much damage as it's not.
You don't have a health bar.
I would probably, yeah, I guess I'd put it because it's not. I don't think it's definitely not a Dex game. So even though it's timed, so yeah, I would definitely. Put
Wait. It's not a Dex game, even though you have to avoid things and run a certain path and jump over things very precisely, but it's not a Dex game.
Well,
Well, let's see. The description is games
Here.
that explicitly reward accuracy or speed of completing the main task.
Well, you have a time limit. You have to jump over certain things, and there were blind alleys.
okay, so maybe this
What's your criteria for an attack game?
attack game is these games are action-oriented games in which you are usually given a time limit, and or little or no defense, meaning you only a handful, no more than 3 hits, will mean the end of you.
So I mean, this does fall under time limit.
But
attack.
it's the 3 hits that doesn't.
Well, it says and or.
And no more than 3 hits as well.
I would suggest you put it under dexterity because you can take way more than 3 hits, but if you screw it up, you die.
Right, but I feel the end or kind of because it could be you're given a time limit or no little defense. So this game has a time limit, but it has
I saw you stand next to the boss and bounce 15 or 20 shots off your face.
That is the thing. Is also it's about completing it as fast as possible too.
And you notice that later they do add the blind alleys and the turnarounds. So I think later as the game progresses, time is a bigger issue. It's Marchen Maze.
And I mean, I'm not arguing for it. I'm just.
But
being
it's
pedantic.
your rating system, so.
I would agree it's a Dex game, though.
Yeah, and I can be behind that. Also, I need to put more stuff in here.
That's an interesting way of making it more generous, I think. It was interesting the way they built on that.
Okay, so in that case, I would definitely put it above Shoot the Bullet. I don't know if I'd put it above the Blue Marlin / SEGA Bass Fishing.
Which one would you rather play?
Yeah, actually, I can see you know what? Actually, yeah, I could probably put this above the Blue Marlin / SEGA Bass Fishing. I don't know if I'd put it above a Point Blank, though, because I'd probably rather play Point Blank.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Marchen.
Thank you for the input, Les.
That was 1988, I believe. Whoa! Why did something... Oh, right. Namco. Arcade. Is an action game. Incredibly cute.
I thought we
Aggressively cute, and I love it.
I thought we determined it was a deck game.
This is the Dex list.
Oh, it's subgenre. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, subgenre. OST. The soundtrack is really charming.
Yeah, it's really nice and cute.
It was pleasing to listen to.
I'll put that a B. World.
I would put A.
Yeah.
Definitely
It's
an
a
A.
really good-looking game. It's from
Yeah.
fucking 88.
Actually, you know what? Let me make a look. Double check. I'm pretty sure it's 88, but I could be wrong.
It said it on the title screen.
Okay, it did. Yep, it's 88. Craft. This game actually is really well made.
Mm-hmm.
Too. I'd probably put it.
How did it feel?
It felt good for what it was.
I would say like a B.
Yeah, I'm thinking B. The jumps can be there's a little bit of perspective thing, but that's
It's the problem making isometric.
yeah. Impact. Let's just do this because this game is not very well known. It doesn't. I don't think it's ever appeared.
Shame.
I don't think it's ever appeared on a Namco museum.
No.
It's of Namco's arcade games. It is one of the more rare ones, which is really weird because it's actually one of the better ones.
I think all the System 12 games are pretty rare.
Yeah, because what else was on System 12?
I saw a bunch of titles that
Let's see,
never heard
Namco
of.
System 12. Airgeist was on Namco System
I
12.
had no idea Air Guys had an arcade release.
Mr. Driller. Wait, are you sure this is System 12?
Yeah.
Wait. One sec. Namco System 1. Actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was off?
Yeah, it must have put an additional 2, because Namco System 12 is a thing, but yeah, that is definitely a bit beyond. Let's see.
Oh, no, you're right. My bad.
And this actually makes a bit more... Yeah, because other things that were on here, Dragon Spirit, Pac-Mania, Galaga 88, Bakutotsu Kijue, aka Baraduge 2, Dangerous Seed, Blast Off. Yeah, a lot of games of that era. It's still really good looking though. But yes.
Oh, well, yeah, it still had up to 127 big sprites.
Yes.
So that makes sense. Okay, my bad.
That's still a lot.
They did use it.
This game has aged really well. Like, I would say maybe a B.
Isn't there some weird kind of mobile game Frogger ripoff where you're supposed to just keep going forward?
Yeah,
Use
there's
all the Disney characters.
It's Crossy Road.
Crossy Road, thank you. Yeah, no, I think you could take March and Maze pretty much untouched and release it as like a mobile game.
Yeah, there is the isometric platforming might screw some people up, but yeah, I would say this game has aged magnificently.
Yeah, it reminded me of Crossy Road with its layout.
Yeah. Also, touch. I would probably give it a B because this game is very generous. But still, you need the jumping. You still need to actually, do it. But it's easier than most.
Yeah, and the fact that it's not instant death when an enemy hits you, it shoves you back, and then slowly amps the difficulty up. And the fact that you can jump over enemies, it's very generous.
Yeah. All right, so
I would want to see a speed run of that.
Yeah, so let's go on to our next game. I remember going to a friend's house to play this game because I didn't actually have this game because I did not own a Saturn until much later. This is a really weird game because
Yes!
God, yeah. This is back when Sonic Team was actually, making stuff that wasn't Sonic. Back when they were making stuff like Ristar and Stall. But yeah. Later. So yeah, this is...
Give me that. Huh.
SEGA.
Well, isn't that polite?
This looks really good for Saturn.
Well, this isn't actually the Saturn version.
Yeah, this is the PC version.
Oh, okay. Yes, I had a Saturn. I didn't remember it looking this nice.
But
That's why it
yes,
has like the updated Sega.
this is Nights into Dreams.
Good.
God, I fucking hate this.
Where's my new Knights game? SEGA team.
They made one for the Wii.
In hell.
I mean, Knights might be in the new Sonic Hearts game, so...
That's
As the car,
that's
I
not
guess.
making it
Weird.
explicitly use Sonic.
what just happened to Lolo? Did your voice just?
I don't
No.
know. Okay.
The game's a bit loud. You might want to turn it down.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of hard to.
God, what are these fucking menus?
Look at these quality menus.
It's the same thing as because this came out at the same time when they did the ports of Sega Bass Fishing, the new version of Crazy Taxi, and whatever other game they bought in the Sega Dreamcast collection, even though it's a Saturn game. Because yes, you can buy this in the Sega Dreamcast collection, even though this game never came out to the Sega Dreamcast.
Wow, that's
Dude, when the
God bless
fuck are they
Sega.
gonna do a Sega Saturn collection?
I don't know, but they should.
Oh, they should. Virtual
They
Hyrule, yes.
should. But the problem is, they won't.
Because I wonder, does...
We need to bring back Virtual High Life.
No, we don't.
Oh my god, her legs are so long.
Because, yeah, you can play as two different characters. I'm also surprised they don't have the intro animation.
Ah, god, I fucking hate this.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
I don't... Here's the thing. I don't know how to describe this game. You're just gonna have to watch.
I know how to describe it. Bunch of 1990s polygons.
Yes. So this was... one thing I will say about this. This actually was the game that was... Sega made to actually... Because, the PlayStation had the DualShock. DualShock. So they wanted to put a DualShock or a analog controller on the Saturn, and they needed the game to show it off. That is what this game is, basically.
Yes.
So you need to collect enough orbs in order to destroy that thing to get your thing back. I don't...
The Dreamtopian things. Little chow legs.
And now we're going...
Also,
up here.
yes, it grades you.
Yes. This is when Sonic Team started to get its goddamn fetish with ratings.
I'm just waiting for you to get a special thing.
Special thing.
Yeah, this game always struck me as like, yeah, it's a demo for an analog stick. It's so hideous.
It is incredibly.
It has seizure warning, dear lord.
It is genuinely uncomfortable even to watch. Because it is such a mess.
Also, by the way, this is the remastered version of this, and
Yeah.
even though it still seems really zoomed in and like... I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
Right, just you said it was a Sonic Team game.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Yeah, so I just, what was I saying?
I still have a soft spot for this game, even though I've never played it, just because of just how completely bonkers the visuals are.
It is so 1990s. We have a polygon 3D budget and operating.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, polygons on a system that really polygons were not its strong point. Because here's the thing: if there was a Sonic Team game that I think should have been more known on the Saturn, Assault is most definitely that game. What is going on?
You have a friend now.
I'm in...
Are you in trick mode?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So rub your face on the ground. Oh, shit.
Oh.
When you're in that mode, rub your face in the ground. This is very important mechanically.
Oh.
Make shapes.
No, you need to find a corner.
Oh, why? It's a completely bug out?
So you just keep doing tricks over and over, and it just doesn't know what to fucking do.
Oh, do you think they might have fixed that in the remaster?
Maybe. I thought they did, but...
This game makes me want to play other games.
Yes! Welcome to Night!
That is the best review.
What is it? I don't remember the controls at all.
Never mind.
He even says that.
Can't you do like a boost or something?
Yeah, I can do a boost.
Yeah, what you do is you boost into a fucking corner, into the ground.
What's that game that made like Echo the Dolphin? And sorry, the company made Echo the Dolphin and a bunch of other stuff.
There's Calibri.
What was the game with the hummingbird?
Calibri.
Okay, yeah, that game that looks really good is no fun to play.
Oh yeah, we ranked it. Ranking
Yeah.
shmups.
Right, that's what I'm also thinking of when this game comes up. It's like, okay, yes, we get it. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Cut it close there.
Wouldn't be at one of my streams if I didn't cut it way too close.
Why does it matter that you have like a human friend? All you ever do is just touch their hand.
Because Knights is bound by some weird dream curse, and thus by having some human person to fuse with, they're able to move.
Does it change the way you move? You pick the boy or the girl?
I don't think
No.
so.
Fuck
I
on
think
the
they're
ground,
different
it
stages.
Stocks.
Yeah, when you're the kids, it just no.
It's misery.
You asshole. Fine.
You're just gonna ignore the fucking level?
Yeah, because I need to get to the time or the thing. Oh,
Oh, it's time.
I gotta see.
Congrats.
Boss fight. If nothing else, Knights has really good music.
I mean, it's a Sonic Team game, so
Yeah.
So what are you supposed to do?
not bonk it.
Yeah, because then you lose time.
Oh, aren't you supposed to like grab it by the? Cause it's just like
You're... I don't remember. That's...
there's something. Hold on, maybe. How to play it?
Wise
What?
man the wicked.
He's as wicked as he is wise.
I
don't care!
This is so Sonic Team.
I don't fucking care!
Oh god, the 17 pages. Okay, I thought that was all story.
no.
I don't care.
Defeat the power. Yep. Okay, maybe here it'll tell me. Okay, aerial break. Smash chips. Let's see. Okay. Time main game is over.
So the answer is fuck you.
Oh my god, that was amazing!
What the hell am I supposed to do?
You're doing something.
Okay, sure.
Headbutt it.
Whoop.
I love video games. Okay, but I appreciate this man going to town on a fucking saxophone.
Yes, this man is having the time of his life on that sax.
What are you doing?
Can I? Okay, there we go. What the?
Wait, what?
It has no health!
It's losing segments of its body. Its health is the size of its tail.
Oh, night's
Yeah.
over. Get out.
The hell is that?
What?
You really should have tried to use the Paraloop attack.
Yeah, let's try Elliot.
Yeah, this loser.
Oh my god, so you're ranked separately on whether you beat the stage with one kid or with the other kid.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
they're different stages.
Oh, I think you're right.
By the way, take a look at this camera. Oh,
What is the point?
Those are the MacGuffin energies.
there's the idea thing.
That
Also,
MacGuffin-
take a
but
look
no,
at this camera turn.
Rafferty means what's the point of being on foot?
Oh,
pain.
there is
Yeah,
no
like
reason.
what is the point of those stages where you have to wander into the
Basically, if you run out of time, you get sent back to that form, and if you get hit, because there will be clocks that come after you, and if the clock hits you, you then, game over.
That is needlessly complicated.
That
Well,
is
it didn't
this
happen in the
entire
boss
game's
stage.
MO. This game is needlessly complicated.
Wow.
Also, I don't think you've actually explained the general gameplay loop.
I don't know what the general gameplay loop is. That's the problem.
You collect collectibles, and then you hit the force field squid. And then when you do that, if you have enough collectibles, it destroys the squid.
Yep. And then you go to the shrine to get ranked.
Right, and then well, after you have to destroy a certain number of the squids.
Yep. Bonus time.
Right. For defeating the squids, you also get bonus time. I think do you get bonus time for tricks too?
I don't
I
think
believe
so.
Buddy's high-fiving.
Like I said, I have a soft spot for this game, but it's not good.
Oh, it's bad. It's fucking. It is incredibly unique and special in its own way, but also it's bad.
This makes me want to really. This really makes me want to show off a stall for a proper SEGA. Where's the thing?
Maybe lower? I don't know.
Welcome.
Hello.
So which version of Master.Category is this?
This
He's
is the PC version.
Oh, alright.
Also, you might enjoy a game that's coming up later.
Ah, might I?
You might. Also, you sound different than usual.
I'm house sitting in a different house on my tablet PC, so I don't have my microphone.
Okay.
I'm using the tablet PC's built-in one. Does it sound worse, or?
It does, but it's nothing huge.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not terrible.
We can understand.
Awful.
Well,
Yeah, I forgot about this camera angle.
Oh god, I forgot about. Yeah.
This pilot wings?
No, it's garbage. Those pilot wings.
No, it's not pilot wings. We haven't induced controller destroying fury yet.
True, you can't get angry at this game because you have no clue what you're fucking doing.
It's true.
Really?
Is this your first time playing this, Lola?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay. That explains that.
You could get mad at how confusing it is.
No, because you're just left flabbergasted.
You can't get confused. You can't get mad at it until you're done with the game to be able to have the second to think about it.
I know plenty of people that get mad when they're confused at things.
Please tell me more.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
So bad.
Wow, yeah. This doesn't look good in the PC version at all.
Why is there water underwater?
It's a dream.
What?
Alright, what?
Ah!
Oh my god,
This is the good shit.
This is such a Sonic Team game.
Isn't it?
Would it make you feel a little more hopeful for the future levels if I tell you that the gimmickiest level of them all?
I mean,
the first one, and then the
base
rest
game is not that great to begin with, so not really.
The rest of them tone down the gimmickiness.
The gimmick is...
oh, except for a boss battle, so stay gimmicky. So, sorry about that in advance.
Okay, so
Acting like you make the game.
Well, you see.
Okay, what's
My eyes hurt.
Yeah, no, it's a genuinely uncomfortable game to look at, and I can't
What
even
is this
tell you
music?
why.
I can. This angry fruit salad color palette.
The angry fruit salad.
See, I'm the only person who loves color palettes like this that are just completely nonsense.
Oh, I see.
Like, the nonsense color palette isn't really like what seals the deal for me. It's just everything moving and happening constantly at awful angles.
Well, this
Yeah, no, the angle.
Oh, this green! It's searing my eyeballs.
Yes, the color palette's awful because it's complete fucking nonsense.
You can do it, Lola.
Category.
I believe in your ability to hit vertigo every now and then.
That is nostalgia why people are saying this game is great. I love this game's just general craziness, but it's not good.
Well, it's another hallmark of Sonic games. Someone somewhere will tell you it's great.
Yeah,
I'm sure someone was telling me that the first Street Fighter was good. Of course someone will say that this game's good.
God, yes, that was so good though.
Only a D ranking, wow.
A D ranking, that's...
I mean, you
Got the
did
D,
that
that's
almost perfectly.
No, he really didn't. So essentially, the thing that he's not doing is he's not trying to get everything. He's not trying to get combos. Like when you see collections of items, you circle them and you get all of them.
Yeah, well, I was trying to do that.
you're not
It's just
going
a little bit harder than normal.
Yeah, because
Well-
it feels like dog shit.
Well, try to destroy the idea capture really fast to get a higher score.
Yes.
You gotta do
Wait, are you trying to get the high score? I can't remember if you actually need that for like the true ending of whatever.
But the secret
I mean,
to high score is once again getting trick mode and then rubbing your face on the ground as you boost forever.
Yeah.
Hey, it says press Y for dream data.
Yes. That's just a...
It shows.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
Yeah, looking at this like it's Outrun or some shit.
Yeah, I don't believe this bullshit.
Doesn't this thing also, doesn't that thing also show you... Oh, no, that's... No, wait. What's the thing that shows you the terrible little creatures you created the levels by doing
Let's
the
watch
drinks
this.
and all that?
Because I think this is... Are you kidding me?
Am I kidding you
That
about
was a
what?
good idea. It's not. Why would you watch it in that little tiny box?
What's the preview?
So you can
Yeah, it's
preview
a
it
preview.
ahead of time.
Well, no, that's not the preview. That was me hitting the A button.
No, I know it started there and it's right there, but if you change your mind, you can immediately switch to the next video. Or something. I don't know. You think I actually know what the developers were thinking?
What is that face? This is like worse than Sonic Adventure animation.
This is where they hone their technique for Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
This came before Sonic opening his mouth and engulfing the entire head of this little bunny tail.
Anxiety.
Stage fright.
Oh god.
Oh, those
Why am I in
eyes.
this game?
What?
What?
Yeah, no, the pre-rendered cutscenes in this are real good.
You know, if I had the choice between 3 laughing demons and a Technicolor hallway, I would choose the 3 laughing demons.
Same.
Oh, what is this?
SEGA.
I hate the sound effect because it just reminds me of one from fucking Gex 3 and I hate it.
Oh, that doesn't look good. So there's your view at the Saturn version.
That looks better.
Behold, the heritage, and how we fail to live up to it. I mean, what?
The colors aren't all blown out.
Oop.
They definitely are.
No, it's not as eye-searing as the PC version.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
That is fair. Also, Isuka, please never smile again. Close your mouth when you smile. I'm sorry. I don't know why you filed your.
let's not watch that entire.
Guts never!
Take a look at the gallery.
Yeah, God bless Sega to take a game no one remembers and give it like this deluxe blown-out treatment. I mean, now that Knights is the huge mascot that everyone remembers.
The advertisements for the magazine.
Okay, but isn't there a Christmas thing you can do too?
I think I thought
Yes.
about that also. We're done with this.
I hate to steal a phrase, but that game was clown vomit.
That was the best SOR advice. Defeat the boss. Thank you.
Okay, that technically also I'd probably put under dexterity.
Sure.
Yes, because it is a time challenge.
It's a time challenge. You're supposed to try to do things in quick succession perfectly if you want the highest score. And hell, if you want to create the little not chow in this game, you gotta do it. So there's that too. If you
Okay,
care about those.
This I gotta see. Which would you rather
Not
play?
chow?
Knights?
No, it's hard and painful to create them. You have to do combos which will make eggs hatch. And then if you heat the eggs up accidentally while you're playing, you turn them into sad nightmare things. I don't fucking know. Look, it was weird.
Oh god.
You have to replay the game to take care of your virtual Tamagotchi pets by actually playing the levels. It's like replaying City Escape to take care of a child. Why would you do that?
Okay, the question is, would I rather play the Black Bass?
I know. That's what I gotta see. Black Bass.
I don't know. I
would rather play Knights!
Yeah, I think I would
Because
rather.
at least it's charming.
Yeah, I would probably rather play Knights. I would probably rather play versus Dog Hunt though.
I know.
Yeah.
That was okay. I think we all agree on that. That was hilarious.
See, like, the Black Bass is garbage and boring. Knights is just garbage and fucking fascinating.
Also, apparently we played that for 8 minutes? That couldn't have been 8 minutes.
That would be a good game to play on the last day on Earth because it would make it last a lot longer.
And that 1995 by Sega for the Saturn.
Well, you played the PC version.
Well,
yeah, but
I thought you were listing what platform you played it on.
well, let's see.
it's not significantly different.
I mean, I did put Sega
Usually
Bass
up-res.
Fishing. I did put Sega Bass Fishing on the arcade version, even though I did put the PC.
And Duck Hunt's on the arcade version too.
Yes. Well, that was for me, so that doesn't count.
Because oh my god, those colors.
Let's see. What do I even put?
Regret.
It's not survival horror. It's not a third-person shooter.
I mean, kinda is.
I mean, yes, but no.
Is it puzzle?
It is a slalom racing challenge. Where are you putting slalom racing challenges?
Like, I have no clue what half of these are supposed to be.
It's not a paddle game, it's not pinball, it's not puzzle, it's not Metroidvania, it's not Maze. It's not a Laserdisc game, it's not a gun game, it's not a fighting game.
Do you have one for Time Attack? Because, I mean, the boss battles are mostly that.
Yeah, what is a Maze game?
Like Pac-Man or like games where you're trying. Well,
yeah, it'd be fitting actually.
Yeah, actually, I'll put a Maze game.
I mean, you spent a lot of time saying, "Where the hell am I supposed to go?"
I mean, yes, but that's for other reasons. Yeah. Also, you know, I just have a sneaking suspicion about something. Okay, good. I'm just being paranoid. Okay, it's still recording. Okay. Tone.
It was cute.
Garbage.
I mean, if you consider like Rugrats cartoons from Nickelodeon's cute, I guess it was cute.
Do you have an eye-searing tone?
Somewhere in between.
I have an aggressively anime one.
I don't know if I'd call it that. I would honestly say it was cute.
Yeah.
What's the curly Q eyes one?
Confusing.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. OST. It was decent.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Art/world building.
Okay. The most annoying part was
it does what it's going for well.
Yes.
But
the world building, the fact we had to go to a help menu and says there are 4 kinds of virtue, actually a 5th kind of virtue. It's like, what the hell? Why is none of this in the game?
Don't forget the wall of fucking text.
Yeah, no, I would put this at E or D.
I'm thinking D.
It does have good graphic design, but that's about it.
It has good graphic design, poor graphic execution.
Yeah.
So what would craft be then?
Craft/mechanics.
Now,
what does craft measure again? Because it doesn't measure how good the programmers are. It measures something else.
It's not how good the programming is. It's how mechanically they thought of it. Like,
there's a lot of gimmicks in the first level, and then it becomes a little more softer in the rest of them.
But
in the sense that you can probably get right and find your way.
That's actually very well thought out. Is the thing? It's just
how well is it executed?
Sucks to play.
It's really a tech demo that happens to be a game.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally said they needed a way to sell people on analog sticks. So should we make, like a game that might actually be fun? No, let's just make a really confusing.
I'm thinking probably a D. I'm thinking a D.
I mean, the fact that we don't know how to defeat bosses, like, what the hell?
Impact.
Yeah, how much?
I would say.
I'd say C. Yeah, because
really no one remembers this game.
People remember this game.
Well, it had a sequel and a bunch of the same girls that were into like creating Shadow the Hedgehog flashbacks. Did a lot of Knights and Reala flashbacks, and I really don't like knowing this, but I do know this.
You know more than I do because I've read.
The thing that I would say about it is that people know of Knights the character. This game in itself, the fact that it's on the Saturn probably doomed it because it's a Saturn game. The Saturn itself was kind of obscure, but of Saturn games, it is probably one of the. If people would say name a Saturn game, this would probably be one of the top 5.
It is definitely the one of the stronger kids in the chess club.
Also,
Yes,
Knights is a character
long after.
/ mascot that survived and has survived.
you could put C, sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking C.
Yeah.
Age.
Knights is a car.
Touch. D or E.
What does that mean?
Difficulty.
Oh, yeah.
Knights is a car.
Okay.
The Knights Racer. Knights is the car.
All
Please
right.
stop reminding me about
Oh, is
this.
he? Wait. Is he in All Stars Racing?
Yes.
They
He's
are in
the
fact
car.
in All Stars
Well,
Racing.
here's also the thing about that's kind of weird. Well, maybe not weird, but like interesting is the fact that they specifically, or when people have referred to Knights the character, they specifically do not give a gender for them.
Knights is genderless.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I was using they pronouns.
Yeah, that's why both the girl and the boy share bodies with knights, and then there's 2 knights in the final boss. So, yeah.
Yes. So our next game.
What is it?
Howdy, our next game.
What about our next game?
So, this game really came more out of kind of a pet project that someone had at a company called Asmik Ace. So they decided that, why don't I write down a dream diary? Why don't I just keep track of my dreams for the next couple... I forgot how long the period was. But
Wasn't it like a year?
I think it was a year. That sounds about right.
Wow. I'm by the way, one last pitch for reducing the impact. Knights is not in All Stars Racing.
Transformed.
Oh, sorry. He was in the previous one?
No, Transformed is the one that came later.
Yeah, he's not in that one.
No, he's in Song and All Stars Racing Transformed. He is in.
So, yes. As the case.
This is a good game. This is a good-ass game.
They're remaking it.
This game.
A fan is remaking it, apparently.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
The hell?
Oh, you're in for something. See, Rhapsody.
Oh, this game. Okay.
Yeah, this game's good.
Might I suggest watching Real Soviet Band's Let's Play of it? It is very
Yes.
good.
Was this an official release or was this a fan?
Yes. No, this is
No,
an
this
official
is an
release.
LSD was an official game. The fan game remake isn't done yet. So
Yeah, it's definitely not. That's definitely not official.
No, this is an official release.
But yes, as you can see by the numerous references to it, this is LSD. The thing is about it, they keep on saying various different things that are LSD. None of these are actually what LSD stands for.
Yes.
So what is it? There was a book for this game that kind of came out at the same time. And it was called, what? Lovely Sweet Dream, I think was what it was called?
Lovely Sweet Dream Emulator is the name of the game.
So yes, this is LSD. Commonly referred to as LSD Dream Emulator. Just go ahead and start. So this game keeps track of what day, like how many days, so I'll just start. You play this day by day. And the thing about it is that you get there, and then you start here. And you can just walk around.
Yep.
Yeah, did you upscale this?
I don't think it's on currently upscaled.
Okay. Yeah, I can still see the bad texture joints.
And then if you rub your face against stuff.
Do you have to activate that, or you just hit it and stuff happens?
You just bump into shit.
Really?
Oh shit! Yeah! Fuck yeah! We got a murder.
Wow!
Oh, God. Well.
God damn it, Lolo! We
Friday
played one
the
game and suddenly you're in a math murder.
I have never seen this happen day one.
Why to get this shit? Holy
Friday
hell!
the 13th, indeed.
Go touch the corpses.
Okay.
So yeah, there are various events that you can get to happen throughout the game.
Yes, it's like completely random. As you can tell.
This is one of them. This is the mass murder.
Oh.
He's splashing.
Yeah, why don't you go see what the splashing is?
Trying to see if I can isolate where it is.
By the water.
The cookie.
No.
Oh crap! You're in Silent Hill too. The movement's amazing.
Yes. You can. That's what that shake option was. You can turn the bobbing up and down or off if you want, but it just feels weird without it.
Is it tank controls?
No, it's early PS1 first-person controls.
Oh, so it uses analog?
No, it uses D-pad.
Use the D-pad.
That's what I meant by tank controls. Yeah.
Whoop.
Ooh. I was just looking up our memories.
It's a journey into dreams, Max.
Max, the point is dreaming.
Yeah, it's like one of the original walking simulator games. You just fire this up and just wander around, look at crap.
It is based entirely off of a worker's dream diary.
Yeah. Okay, so I got that kind of dream, and then you just do it again.
Yep, and you just keep going.
Yep.
There is technically an end to the game.
Oh.
Also, sometimes you get these.
Yeah.
Was this a camera? Or was this LSD in the corner? Is this like a VCR? This looks like a VCR. It's got the rotating drum heads.
Yep.
But it's nice they went the extra mile and started putting letters on it.
I don't think I've ever seen this scene.
I haven't either.
Yeah, see, that's like when Max is asking, what's the other thing? It's like there's almost something new every time you do this.
Yep.
And considering it's what, one CD?
Yes.
Nah, we're not gonna get a 7 days phone call. If something happens, that's kind of just reality goes out for lunch kind of thing.
If something happens, Lolo and I would have been screwed long ago.
Yeah.
I keep waiting for the 50 ninjas from Shadow Blade 2 showing up.
If anything, it's probably closer to Naked Lunch.
Yeah, way to just go into the dream is just to rub your face on something. Okay.
By the way,
If we walk off.
Yep.
Blundered in the night into dreams.
By the way, if you just jump off of anything, because you can just straight up walk off these cliffs, it ends the dream immediately.
Yep. Also, the footstep noises are good shit.
Crystal.
Yeah, it's a giant crystal.
Do you have to rub your face on things? Can you just stare at things for a while?
Usually you rub up against them in order to go to a completely different area. Hit straight. Whoop, not off. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Aww.
Evil.
Evoked.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Let's see, do we want to sit on the star or the moon?
Moon.
Moon.
Moon. Hey, look where we are.
Back at Silent Hill.
So this is commonly referred to as the Violence District.
I wonder why.
It's more than just the mass murder. This is where pretty much all of the sort of evil, awful events happen.
Can you get run over by a car or something?
Oh, dream's just over.
Yeah, well, is it 5
Sometimes that
minutes?
happens too. It's just sometimes the dream just ends.
It's usually 5 minutes, right?
Something like. I forget what resets the timer. Alright, no, I remember.
Yes. I don't think we'll be seeing them.
I don't think we will.
That usually doesn't happen until... Though granted, last time I played this, I had... So, when you play long enough, eventually there will be you'll be kind of walking around, and all of a sudden, usually behind you, you will see a man in a gray trench coat. You do or do not want to touch them, because what they do is basically completely mess up your dreams.
Yeah, it's like the long experience. Like the idea that you'd be playing this game and suddenly you turn around and go, wait, how long was he there?
No, he will just start appearing and try to touch you.
Right, but he
if he
doesn't
touches
appear until a few days in, right?
Yes.
Right.
And making contact with him resets the timer on your dream, and it also kind of fucks up the mood of your dream.
Right, so it's like this game is in for the long haul. It like sort of like freaks you out, shows you a bunch of weird stuff, and then starts adding more weird stuff later.
Yes, as
this is a game.
Yeah, as the game progresses, as you play more days, it will get progressively more strange because what will happen?
That guy?
It's not not that guy. But what will eventually happen is that all the textures will start to randomly alter. Or get altered. Like you'll be walking around the entire the floor will be made out of kanji and like the walls will be made out of meat.
Meat.
Yeah, it's a fascinating it's a genuinely really neat and interesting game, and it's kind of a shame there's been literally nothing like it since.
Well,
sort of.
Yeah.
That's a different story though.
Well, usually games in this genre are either try hard, where they want to be like Slender Man, or they want to be like very feel good, like Proteus.
Yeah, this doesn't try to be anything. It's just kind of there.
yeah,
It just does its own thing.
This game just exists.
It is trying to simulate certain dreamlike qualities, where it's supposed to seem like. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, hello.
It's based off a year-long dream diary, so yeah.
God.
Okay, these are my favorites.
What if Kirby was realistic?
Because the way you finish this game is by hitting basically a year, if memory serves.
That sounds
like a
about
year's
right.
worth of dreams. And you just get a final dream that's typically considered by most to be the end of the game.
Ah, yes, my friend.
The big pit?
Yeah.
It's a hole.
Oh, it's got water at the bottom.
That's what happens when you fall in a pit.
Just fall right in the pit.
Yep.
Yeah, you just fall right in. Also, you will never fill in that chart.
Because after 365 days, it resets.
No, it's just... It is incredible, considering it's pretty much
You
random.
have zero control. And there's a lot of chart to fill, and it's really hard to gauge how your dream is going. Assuming you're lucky enough to have any degree of control. Also, 'cause shit like that happens.
Wow, these are like proof of concepts for games. Like, you know, before we high-resed everything.
Yeah.
Time's up.
It just ended.
You are on some kind of hidden timer too.
Yep.
Before you wake up.
Yeah, we went over that earlier.
I love that noise. That.
Oh.
And there's also generally no rhyme or reason to where rubbing into something will take you, unless it's a specific object from an event.
Yeah.
Yeah, so part of the fun of the game is playing it multiple times to see what does what.
Yep.
And since it has a dreamlike quality, some are random and some aren't.
Everything's technically random, but there are certain preset events that will go down. That can just spawn, I should say.
Right, and then you have to, like, guess, am I making this connection, or... Yeah, it's the kind of game that you got for your PlayStation, you just put it in and, like, futz around when you were bored. Or hot.
The answer is you weren't getting this for your PlayStation.
Yeah.
A, it never came over in the US, and B, even in Japan, it was fairly hard to find.
They put it out on PSN though.
Did they? Oh shit, I didn't realize that.
Yes.
Never mind, it's easy to get.
Well, if you have a
Is it
PlayStation.
PSN over here or just in Japan?
No, in Japan, but it's pretty easy to make a Japanese account.
Right.
Yeah, you can just make a Japanese account.
Is that only if you have a PS3?
I believe so. Or a PSP.
Oh, well then.
So yeah, so if you have a PS3.
Well, I can see why this would need a remake. It already strikes me as more interesting than Proteus. Here we are in 90s land. I wonder how long the loading screens are.
Not very long.
Apparently there's nobody here when it's night.
I guess not.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Lord Tyrion, if I think this needs better models. I think creepy or horror games sort of benefit from the abstraction.
I mean, sort of. It's also just like this is the kind of game that would gain nothing from up-resing. It is
This
kind
way
of perfect as is.
Ah.
Oh jeez, behind you. Oh what? The fuck?
Oh my god!
Yep. Like, it wouldn't be the same if it was... If you had that sort of thing going on.
Yeah, because it might... Oh, go ahead.
The kind of the low quality of the effects kind of help it out.
Especially because it would be hard to kind of emulate some of the shit it does with high-res shit. Like, it just wouldn't be the same. Especially as, like, textures start to sort of deteriorate.
I wonder if this game knows that's right. God damn it.
Why?
Oh! Hello.
Oh god. It's him, no.
Wow, that was fast.
Yep, I mean, the man in gray just kind of does whatever he wants.
Why did you let him touch you?
Because maybe... Oh, nope.
Doesn't touching him, like, make shit weirdo?
Yes.
I don't know. It doesn't look different
Hey,
yet.
don't forget to check out the warehouses.
That's what I'm doing now.
Because there can be events in here.
Whoa.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't see the murderer off to your right?
No.
Yeah, no, yeah, he was there in the corner waiting for you.
Apparently it didn't take.
Hey, it's a drink. That's the good shit.
It's hard to tell if this is any different.
Welcome back.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Who am I to
There's
disagree?
nothing sweet about these.
What do you mean? Lovely sweet dreams.
I hear you can travel the world and the seven seas.
Not here.
Oh, that was interesting.
Love the little tap tap.
Tyrion, that's actually a really good
Kinda.
point.
Which... Oh.
This game is strictly beholden to RNG. Yume is a lot more... It is handcrafted, but we'll worry about that when we get there. Like, this is entirely RNG, and it gets more detached the farther in you get.
I
Was
like
this a
this
miniature
place.
golf course?
It's just a bunch of national monuments, just kind of just around. So
Yeah,
I
on
guess-
grass. That's why I said it looks like a national, like a
Yeah, it's
golf
mini
course.
Don't try to like find logic in
Huh.
it. You'll hurt yourself.
The Aurora Borealis.
No, it's localized in your
See,
PlayStation.
yeah, no, I did it last
I
time.
hate-
I wasn't gonna do it this time.
I mean...
It's a good-
I was thinking, I just couldn't remember what the line was.
Sacred bad isn't really a thing that exists in this game.
I think the line was at this time of year, at this time of day,
Yes.
in this area, localized.
Until it's
I'm
entirely...
just gonna
yes.
ban you.
I already did
The man in gray touching you doesn't really, it isn't bad or good. It's kind of just a thing.
All right, there's more warehouses to go inside.
Like,
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Sorry,
Ron,
I freaked out a minute there because, you know, Japanese ghosts with hair that just, like, jump at you and scream.
I'm just gonna watch this child as I wake up.
I thought she was going to turn and scream and I was going to lose my crap.
No, there are no jump scares or anything like that in
No.
this game.
Thank God.
Yeah.
No, this game is all about, like, mood and atmosphere. Like, it's just about being weird as hell.
there's only like one thing in this game that I think is genuinely creepy. I don't know if you've discovered it yet.
What is that?
It's this weird thing inside one house, like you just turn and it's just staring at you. I forget.
Oh,
it's
that
always
thing.
The
I
giant
know what he's
face.
talking about.
I think it's a giant face,
in the giant like purple house.
That sure is
Also,
Japanese.
Yeah, sometimes you get these. Can't read shit.
Dream over.
That was a good dream.
Yep. So, here's the thing what I'm actually going to probably do with this. I'm going to save it here. And I don't think we're quite ready to rank this yet.
Can it be ranked?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I mean-
awesome.
But we haven't seen like the full depths of the insanity.
So, what I think
is
I
what he's
might
going
do
for.
is off screen, get this to a higher date. So that we can see the difference between what the beginning is and what the end is. Or like what later day is. So, yeah, I'm going to hold on to that for a while and also make sure that I do a local save state just in case the actual save didn't take. So yeah, that is LSD. But we have one last game to take a look at for talking about Dreams.
Yay!
And the thing is that I am actually not super familiar with this game. So, this is... might be a smidge low, maybe not.
Ah, God, I love this tune.
Yeah.
This is Yume Nikki.
Which I've never heard of.
So... this is, Trevor, you know more about this than I do, so... why don't you kind of give the story for this?
Is this an RPG Maker thing?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
So this is what every kid in RPG Maker wants to make.
You say that, but there's actually a bunch of fan games that sprouted off of this. Like, it's...
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. I would meet these people making RPG Maker games. I would wonder, like, okay, so are you guys balancing the attack and defense? Are you using statuses? Nope, they're making this.
No, this is just a game about exploring. That's it.
Okay,
Right.
use one of these effects.
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. It just was annoying to go in RPG Maker forums and no one is talking about, like, you know, monsters. They're all talking about this.
Okay. So we are a girl.
Madatsuki. She's basically a shut-in. She
Yeah,
refuses
she's
to leave
hikikomori.
the house. Yep. Like, get up and go to the front door.
Oh, okay.
Is this the Steam version?
Yes.
So yeah, originally there were other ways of getting the original version, but they later released a Steam version fairly recently, actually, that has some slight changes of translation, but otherwise...
Yes, there's
Still
a Steam.
free.
There's a Steam version, and yes, it is free. Also,
They did it because they were releasing a sort of new Yume Nikki game that I have mixed feelings about, but...
okay, let's go to sleep.
So if you were to try to go interact with the door, she'd just shake her head, like turn around and shake her head.
Okay, so let's go in here.
Just wander. This is the kind of game that you're better off not aiming for some sort of end goal or anything. It's just exploring and wandering.
Oh, this door.
Kind of makes me think of Psychonauts. Because they had that hub.
Okay.
You don't have the lamp effect shit.
Oh, let's not go. Let's go. This door's blinky. Let's go over here.
Hell yeah.
Go to the Mettaton door. Look at that wiggly boy.
Okay. Now, do I just
Oh, go ahead.
Do I just walk around, or is there interact? Is there an interact button? Yeah,
there is. But you mostly just walk around. It's typically obvious when there's something you can interact with. I say that, but that's because I've played this a lot.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yep. So effects, I don't remember the exact number. I think something like 22. There are 22 in the game, and when you collect all of them and drop them all in the main area, you get the ending. Once again, all the effects do something different. Some of them actually have useful functions. Other are actively hamper you. But most of them just don't do anything. They're purely aesthetic.
Sculpture by Andy Warhol.
Okay, I take it back. This is not the game that Urban RPG Maker is trying to make.
Are you thinking of like Ib?
I'm thinking of like the room where like every day you wake up and then some sort of horrible jump scare happens and then you're back in the same room over again.
Yeah, no. This is nothing like that. This is just once again just incredibly chill, I guess. Just about exploring a dream.
Full of wiggly boys.
Among other things.
Hey, monkey.
Yeah, I'm having like Defender flashbacks.
This is like that one, and of course this probably also played a huge influence, but it reminds me of that the reverse, was it 4 side or 3 in Earthbound?
It was 4 side. That was moon side.
Also, if you ever feel like you're stuck or want to go somewhere else and just like not finding a way out, I think it's the 9 key that lets you pinch your cheek.
Ooh, hey, those arcade cabinets?
They look like slot machines.
Man, Earthbound was a really good game. It kind of looks like the plant from a Monster Party.
Actually, over on the right.
Little ghost onions.
That weirdo on the bottom.
He does look unique.
Yeah. Oh, did that give me an effect?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look in the inside.
Oh yeah.
No, if I do.
The effects themselves, the ones that do have abilities, I think you can activate by hitting 1.
Oh, I think it was saying that there's a 5, something in the 5 key. Oh, maybe just. I'm gonna sit. This door? Right here?
That one will not work. Like, neon won't light up. It is a specific effect.
Oh. Oh, darn.
Yeah, neon serves no function other than looking boss as hell.
Now let's go here then.
Very glossy. Actually, it kind of looks like you fell in a tub of Vaseline. Good that Dead Hand is here.
Hey,
Fight him.
Hey, Torbid, how hard is it to get, a certain... Actually, how about I just do it this way?
A pokey thing?
Or can I even get that?
Fuck, I don't remember the path there.
Okay. I'll see if I can find it, because I know the room that it's in, it's just...
Let's see. Okay. Okay. So I can tell you where to go.
Okay.
You're gonna want to go back to the main area.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look, a leg.
Like,
What a,
but not like
what a
horse.
good leg friend.
It's not like horse though.
Friends of thing. That feels like a Pan's Labyrinth reference.
Oh, touch that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Is there a
No,
way
see,
that
eye
you
in the
can
middle?
tell which one?
That one has an eye in the middle of the hand.
That one does have an eyeball in the middle of it. It did look unique.
So why don't you equip that and then hit one?
Okay. Okay, which one do I want
We
to
want
go
to go through snow, so I think that'd be bottom.
Like, this one? Let's try this one.
Yeah. I could be wrong though. No. It is.
Okay.
Very much not this story.
Yeah, okay, go back. I can tell you exactly which door it is.
Okay.
See that one on the left?
This one?
No, beneath us.
That one?
That should be it.
Ah.
Now look around.
Now we're
Like
in
Tropics
winter.
Narnia.
It's winters, damn it.
No, we're not in Narnia. There's not
Snowman.
a G-Category lion.
Keep looking.
Because I know there's an effect you can get here as well, on our way.
Igloo.
The hell?
It's a very chill soundtrack.
No, the game is, it's meant to be just very atmospheric and the sort of thing you can just kind of lose yourself in. Touch.
About an A.
So you're in the right area now.
Okay.
Of course.
Naturally. Couldn't you tell? So when do you fight one of the gold krakens in Starman?
Thankfully you don't fight anything. Sort of.
This is very Magic Hand.
Oh. Okay. Some good tiling work on this.
Oh. This is Yume and Nikki.
You're gonna have to go through the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna want to go down as well as to the right. For reference, this area is known by most as the Pink Sea.
The Champagne of Seas.
No, it's actually full of Pepto.
That's terrible.
Yeah, just keep heading right from here. Just an entire sea full of Pepto-Bismol.
Mm.
The chalkiest sea known to man.
Pepto and Tums.
How do you make a liquid chalky? How do you do it?
Well, first you take some chalk, you throw it into a blender, add some cream.
Okay. I've made it to an island.
You found this island. Yeah, just over here you'll find what you're looking for. Pretty sure.
This is where you get Bahamut.
Yeah, see that balloon? Touch it.
Wait, isn't that the same balloon that I was touching before, though?
No.
Touch the balloon.
It looks like it.
Oh shit, it was.
And it was. That was exciting! Yay!
Good job, Torpid. The best guide.
Ah, God.
I'd
Look,
be
I only have so much to work with.
I'd be curious to see
Let's
the
try
actual,
going.
like...
You know what, let's go the other way. This
Oh,
seems to
okay.
work.
I'd like to see the overworld, like an overhead map of these areas, just to see how large they are.
I can link you one for this area.
Yeah.
It'll be just for
shoot
you
it
two to see.
Yeah. Let's see this bad boy. Oh wow. Huh.
And Lola, if you want something to reference, here you go. You want the yellow balloon in the upper right.
Oh my goodness, that is out there.
Okay. Nice.
Not as out there as you think. To be fair, usually when I'm out here, I'm sporting something that lets me move at the speed of light. Because there's a bug you can do that makes you move at the speed of sound.
Bicycle.
There's a great glitch in a Sea of Thieves where if you charge up your sword, you stand at the edge of the boat, and you launch yourself into the water using a dash attack, you'll skim through the water at like super speed. I don't know if it's still in there because I haven't played it in months.
Yep.
Basically $60 for nothing.
That's not a yellow balloon.
That's very green. That's the yellow balloon. Madonna lives here, I think.
You're right.
Damn, I'm good.
Touch the light switch.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh shit.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that.
There's definitely Moonside.
Just look at this asshole!
Why do you keep leaving?
I'm just getting in. He keeps on turning on the light switch. Just being a dick.
I want to turn the lights off. Is that too much to ask for?
Oh no, you're cursed, Torpo.
Statistical anomaly!
It's not often you see the find edges and invert filter used.
So is it automatically making you leave?
No.
Nope.
No. You just have to leave for the lights to come back on.
I hate your curse.
It's just like
Do we have to do this like a number of times?
this is like hit.
sort of.
This is like hit. Chance. Oh, there
Oh,
it goes. Yeah, this happens randomly when you turn that light off in this room.
Oh my god, that looks like some super jail shit back there.
That particular character is named Uboa.
Yeah. That's the one thing I remember, or I know about this game.
1 in 64, Tyrion.
And somehow Torpid didn't manage to hit that in, like, we did, like, what, 50?
I think it took him out like took him like an hour.
No, it was closer to 200 attempts.
And there's no way out.
Oh, is there actually no way out?
Yeah, you gotta pinch your cheek.
Okay.
Or use the All My.
Oh yeah, you could have used the hand too.
Well, that works. But
wait.
Oh no.
Torpid, what did you do?
What did you do?
Your face is broken.
What did you make us do? This is horrible.
Is this intentional? Because even in the screen...
Never seen this happen.
Wait.
It's probably just a bug, like if you leave and come back, it'll get fixed.
no.
Did you guys hear those noises before?
Oh yeah, that's the I can't do anything noise.
Oh, okay. Alright, I thought that was like...
Are you still in the dream?
This is terrifying.
Snake eater? Just get in the fucking bed. Get in the fucking bed, Lolo.
Do it.
Get in the fucking bed! I've never seen that happen.
That is...
Okay.
Wow, that was very unsettling.
Really? Wow.
What's this? Oh,
This is what you get when you turn on the TV.
some interesting Aztecian looking stuff.
Oh.
You can do that. And this is important for a bug.
Is this to move it light?
You need a
Do
certain
you energy
item.
or overflow it to cause you to move at max speed?
If you want, I can tell you how to get the thing that will make that broken. You have to get back to your desk.
Okay, you know what? I just want to make sure. Also, let's...
Hey, cat. Nasu. Oh, hey, it's that guy that we found in the Neon World.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
So, Lolo, do you want to go hyperspeed?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm gonna need to do is to go back into the dream.
Okay.
But you have to go deeper.
Shut up.
Okay.
Also, I'm trying not to get the cat
That's it?
hurt, so I apologize if she does.
No. You're gonna want to go back into the dream proper, because we need a certain item first.
Okay.
Luckily, it's fairly easy to find. Bottom left door. Like, very bottom. No, actually, no, bottom right, excuse me.
So this one?
Okay, so here in this world, you will find the item.
Is it a cat?
Probably not.
It's a hand.
Meow.
So, I mean, this is a game that I personally enjoy for just, like, exploring, and it's... When you learn the numbers and how everything works, it kind of loses some of its magic. Personally. But I still very much appreciate the game and just kind of find it fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
But you weren't recommending the sequel.
There is no sequel.
Oh, I thought you said they were promoting a new game.
Oh!
Yume-Tuki.
Yes! No, Yume-Tuki is a fan game.
Oh.
No, they're... there's a game on Steam called Yume Dream Diary, which is a sort of reimagining of this. It's official. I just do not care for it.
I prefer the sequel where you play as a mongoose called Nikki.Category.
Because essentially what the game does is it takes this and instead turns it into a puzzle platformer, kind of like Limbo.
I could see where that would ruin some of the mystique. The fact that this is just so weird, and it's got that outsider art quality of they've not bothered to be that representational. Like I said, Find Edges and Invert, like a lot of the artwork in here is done with that filter where they just made these thick pixel outlines, which I only saw that in the early 80s. That kind of fell out of favor later on.
Okay, so now teleport back to the main room.
I like how the theory behind it is looking for something that seems out of ordinary and things that are completely out of ordinary.
Okay.
So go back to your room.
Okay, now do I get the chair and the bicycle?
No, you have to get in the chair, then turn on the bicycle.
Yeah, get on the chair. You turn on the bicycle.
Turn on the bicycle?
Once you're on the chair.
Okay. Okay.
No, you screwed it up.
Oh.
So go back to your desk, put it away, and get off your chair.
Ah.
Oh.
There you go.
We've gone plaid.
Now we must.
All right.
Now we get into the Speed Force.
Speed's a bit ludicrous.
Over here.
How long ago was this made? Because I remember
2010.
that.
Wait.
Really?
I thought it was earlier. I thought it was early 2000s.
Yeah,
I think it was
early
I'm
on.
pretty sure it was 2010.
I think it was early because I remember my brother playing this way long ago. Although 2010 was 8 years ago, so I mean,
You're right. It was 2007.
okay.
What is that?
That scarf.
It seems like every level has at least two things.
Oh.
What's the
Oh
speed?
yeah.
But both of them out of the ordinary, but only one of them is an item.
Actually, there's no rhyme or reason to item placement.
So does every world have one item?
No. Some are just there purely to bridge places, others are there to be aesthetic.
Now, do the item locations change based on...
No, everything is static.
Okay.
There are certain random events that can happen in various areas, which are numbers based, like the Oboa thing.
Mm.
But like placements and whatnot are generally pretty static. Hey, look at bed.
Yeah, you couldn't use it though.
Get in
I'm
it.
noticing a number of the
Can't.
background stuff.
Oh.
A lot of the background stuff has like this. It's hard to really describe the word, but like I don't want to say Aztecian because I said that before, but like it's got this
Central American.
Central American kind of wall
Mesoamerican, yeah.
painting. Yeah. It's,
Yeah, because
Is
it's
there
got that
anything that I can
pixel and right angle effect.
Okay.
well, it's that, and also some of the color schemes. Yeah, it's so interesting to see that.
Hey, look at bathroom.
I too like to use the bathroom on my bicycle.
gonna take a shit.
On my bicycle.
Gross! Also, it's great because this is a game that explains absolutely nothing. There's a lot of really strange fan theories. Or really stupid.
I mean, it kind of describes most fan theories.
The game itself gives you and tells you nothing. It's kind of up for you to piece for yourself if you do want to. Because there are some, like, overarching things that appear a bunch.
You know, the feeling I get while watching this is the same that I got from watching, I don't know if you guys have watched any videos for that fake game, Pets Cop.
No, I have
Never
not.
heard of it.
Yeah, I have not heard of that.
It's like this weird, ongoing, semi-creepypasta kind of thing, where this person's playing a supposed PlayStation 1 game called Pets Cop, and then things just sort of get, like, weirder and weirder, and there is a story behind everything, but, like, I'd recommend looking into it, because it's actually quite interesting.
Alright, that's fine.
But,
So that's the thing about this, is that kind of stuff's all over the place. Some stuff is happy, some stuff is unsettling. Like, how far in you are doesn't really kind of matter in that regard.
and it looks like the maps that you're on wrap around.
That said, there was also a manga of this, and it had a... Oh, up and to the right.
Yep, I see it.
Touch that thing.
Can you touch stuff when you're on a bike, or do you have to get off the bike?
You can touch stuff while you're on the bike.
It's not working.
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Cat!
Okay, but also hit one.
Yes!
Is it a money cat? Oh, it's a money cat!
Cat!
What's great about that, too, is that one actually attracts NPCs to you.
Well, who doesn't want money?
And a cat.
It's true, you're right.
Everybody loves cackles.
Also accurate, but also, there was a manga of this, and the manga kinda sucked. And the reason it sucked is because it took everything, like, straight-faced. Like, it took it for what it was
How do
in
you...
appearance.
But how do you even come up with a literal interpretation of any of
Because there are various characters that appear throughout the course of the game in various areas.
Okay.
And this just takes them all literally. Which is... It makes no sense, because it's a fucking dream.
True, but I mean, there are some meanings to dreams.
Yeah, but I don't know, it felt really, like, counter to how this game looked and felt to me.
Oh, I believe it. It's like later, like Silent Hill stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
this kind of makes me, like, if I were to interpret this kind of feels like a jail, in a way. With the weird numbers.
No, see, it's like a good versus evil thing, is the thing.
What, like, there's, cat? You're saying, like, there's a definitive antagonist of this? That people are saying?
Sort of like that.
Oh, you need an item.
So
You're
weird.
gonna need a different special
Yeah.
item.
Yes. The best item.
I think I bet you I know what it is. Kinda.
Yes.
So, various effects you get are means of interacting with your environment. Even negative interactions are still interactions that can net you something. Yeah, look at that fucking face.
That is so weird.
Welcome to this fucking game.
Maybe you need to get that little symbol.
No.
Oh, the
Yeah, down there. Maybe you need to get in there somehow.
As I said before, there's really no need to get anywhere, it's just kind of about exploring and dicking around.
I mean,
And I don't think that does anything.
There's a technical ending.
Mm-hmm. Which you get for getting all effects and then placing them in the main room.
So where do I get the special item?
Let me check.
This is where all the Narnia lampposts went.
Now the lampposts signal the hope that flares within all of us in the face of evil. Oh, I see a thing at the top.
Yeah, we didn't see a... I don't think I could... No, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can get to it, though.
What is that? Well, maybe there's a path in the other room.
I mean, it sure is a thing. Well, that other door you just went through, a different area.
Oh, hey, we're in the world I wanted to go to. Good.
Okay.
Oh, no, we aren't. Shit. No. Go back to the main area. Or...
Is there anything that I can get here?
Maybe, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay. I'll go back to the main
But
area.
if you want to get the item you're looking for, we need to go back to the main area. Okay, so go up. Shit, which door is it? Oh, actually, shit, we did want to be in the number world. Fuck.
Okay. Okay, so from the entrance of the number world?
Yeah, we need to,
Go in that door, I think.
the problem is, I think you were actually in the right area. Fuck me.
Okay, I can get back there.
Because you want to find a little walking boy.
By the lamppost?
You are in Lamp World, so yes.
Yes.
At least it's not Lamprey World.
Oh god, I hate Lamprey World.
A little walking boy. This is where I kind of wish this game had a better
Boy,
resolution.
in the strongest air quotes.
Like, imagine air quotes with an H1 header. I believe that's that's a different door you come in from.
So I'm gonna let you know there's only the one number world thing here, and that's at like the center.
Okay.
Oh!
There's a door.
That's the door you came in through.
No, it isn't. That's a different
No,
door.
this is very different.
Oh. Weird.
Remember where that is, okay, Lolo?
Sure. Huh. I got the lamp.
Okay, so now if you want, you can keep exploring here. Go back to that door if you want. Or you could just teleport on out to the main area.
Let me see what's behind that lone door.
I mean, I do like that there is some semblance of order here. Like, we found...
Oh, it's just
we went
goes
to...
back
Oh, okay.
Told ya. Like, we went to Lamp World, had a lamp in it.
Is that a
Thanks,
drum?
So remember that door that led to the dark area, the dark world?
Well, now that yep, and now that I have that. One.
You're gonna find the thing you're looking for here. Also hit one quick.
Oh, that's hilarious. It turns your head into a lamp.
Oh, it turns it on and off. Okay.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I'm just a lamp.
Yep, there's a lot of effects that are just kind of weird stuff.
It makes me think of Grinch Night.
Just awkwardly shuffling away from you.
Do I have to not be in lamp mode?
No, you do. You can be in lamp mode.
Okay.
I don't think he's interactable.
It doesn't want to talk to him.
Okay, let's see.
He's just some dude chilling in the dark. Don't be rude.
Yeah, the game is remarkably chill. Like, you'd think this place would be filled with monsters all spooked and shit.
And there is some weird, unsettling shit.
Wait, go down a bit?
But
It's just
Okay,
another
it's
boy.
Oh.
Oh.
Doesn't look like.
Nope.
no, sometimes there's just weird shit that doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It's kind of following you. No, it's absolutely following you.
I think it hopes you know the way out.
Ah, there it is.
So the thing I said about negative interaction still netting various things.
Torpid.
Alright, so I got to
Do it.
slaughter every single person in that room.
You're gonna make us commit murder, aren't you, Torpid?
I ain't making him do shit. He wanted to find it. But yeah, no, that ghost just follows you around because he's a fucking weirdo.
He's a friend. He's
You're
a
the
same
most
guy.
interesting thing in Dark World.
Exactly.
Are you just doing this for catharsis?
No, because I'm curious. Does it actually do anything?
Well,
you
it
walk
murders
in
a
that
bunch of
room?
people, so yes.
I don't remember there being anything of note in that room, but who gives a shit?
How else are you gonna take out the happy cultists?
Oh.
Why don't you show off what it does then?
Oh no!
Rip.
Also, which is it? Is it 2, I think?
Oh.
What does 2 do? Oh, it switches hands.
Huh.
What an odd touch.
It is Friday the 13th, so
Exactly, let's get cursed as hell.
Oh my god. I actually feel kind of bad.
It's because of the scream, which I really appreciate.
I think it's a nice touch. I think they actually move away from you.
I mean, you start stabbing some of them, of course they're gonna move away. It's like, I don't want to get stabbed.
Why?
Okay, now you're just being weird.
Is there like.
Wow.
Oh!
Ooh, thing drops.
So, that's a weird mechanic that's in this game, is occasionally when you kill something, you'll get yen, which are used for buying specific items. But you never need them ever. You never actually need the shit you buy with yen. Also, congrats, you learned that this room actually served no purpose.
You murderer.
It served a purpose.
What the hell is that blue thing?
I don't know, stab it.
It's like a weird face mask. Can you stab the blue thing?
Nope.
Wait, you have
I
to
guess-
hit your hit points.
I guess the only purpose behind this room is just to kill things to get yen.
Good job, Lolo. You're a murderer.
Thank you.
Welcome to the woods.
Home of drooling neon.
Look, Drooling Neon's the name of my new synthwave band.
A lot of designs that look like monkeys.
It's got a very MS Paint quality to it.
Where's that goddamn Pikachu?
But yeah, it does have that outsider art quality of, well, I can do whatever I want with this, I'm just gonna do a bunch of weird, like, stuff.
I think you can interact with the ghosts. The vomiting ghosts.
You can, why don't you touch one?
Oh.
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 Now you're spooked.
Now we're wearing him as a hat. The ghost of the ghost.
If memory serves, Rhapsody, like the story behind this game's development, at least as I knew it, was that it was originally being developed by a user on 2channel, and they were doing like regular updates of it, and then they just dropped off the .10 version, which is what this is, and they just kind of fucked off.
Yeah. This game looks like that, but apparently they came back because they made the platformer, right?
They didn't make the platformer, they just okayed it.
Oh, somebody
Look at
else said
this.
they were going to make a platformer, and they said, yeah, sure.
Yep.
You're a frog now. This has a lot of hallmarks of I'm learning how to use RPG Maker, and nobody's telling me what to do.
Yep. No, I can definitely see that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no, those are bad.
Don't touch her. Clip the bicycle, you dumb
I
motherfucker.
can't. Oh, there we go.
Why? What happens if they touch you?
You get sent to hell.
Touch her.
Also,
touch
there's
her.
a bad thing in this game.
Get sent to hell. I want to see hell.
What's the red thing?
Hell.
No, you want
Suck.
to be here this
Okay.
way.
No.
Never mind.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so I guess you can just send you this. You're gonna have to pinch your cheek. Or use the metamod.
Okay, so if that character touches you, you just get sent to that room.
The red place was hell.
Okay, I think I've seen... Okay, I've been in there. Oh, this is weird.
Like puddles.
Yeah, Puddle World.
You need the lamp for this?
Nope. You can just explore in Puddle World.
Oh.
There's
yeah,
an
puddle.
interesting thing here in Puddle World too. Yes, okay. Oh, you have money, so you can buy a drink.
What does that do?
It gives you an
Give you
extra
health.
health.
What does health do?
Nothing!
Yep. Speaking of, I'm learning how to use RPG Maker.
Yeah, health is essentially a dummied out mechanic.
Okay, but at what point does it turn out that the trees were actually doing it?
Doing what?
That was just a reference to it happening. A terrible movie.
Okay.
Why would you do this?
I do get some Earthbound feels from it.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I just came across this game years ago when I was going through a weird games phase.
Oh, it's the highway jellyfish.
Yep.
Okay. More like a bell leafish. We're back at the tunnel.
Joke's on you, fucker. Loop, go back up there. Go back there, you son of a bitch.
Go back. Okay.
Go up from the jellyfish next time you see it.
I think you just go right.
No, left. Don't go right. Why would you go right?
Because the jellyfish was to the right.
Oh, I think we're at it. Okay, so go up here.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was the way I came, though.
Why don't you explore a bit more up here in the woods?
Ah, I
At
see.
night.
But yeah, so I came across, this was one of the games I came across. I also came across another game called Middens, which is a really neat game. But it's an entirely different beast.
Does the lamp do anything?
Nope.
Stab it with the knife. Don't let that lamp live.
So it's
Coward.
just a thing next to a lamppost.
I remember there being something notable about the woods, and I'm trying to remember where it happens. I'm sad that the best LP I ever saw of this game is gone forever because of a shit choice of video host.
Oh, was it like Flip or something?
I think it was Vidler.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, that one's never heard of it.
That's an old one.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
I remember Flip, Ustream, Justin TV.
Oh no, it wasn't streamed, it was like straight up an LP that was uploaded.
Hmm.
Back on video LP.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
the best
right?
thing.
Whatever fucking happened to that? I think it was Vidler.
I remember when YouTube videos were only 15 minutes long.
It was either Vidler or Vimeo. I'm not sure.
Vidler sounds more, because I think Vimeo actually still exists.
Yeah, Vimeo's
Yes,
definitely
but
still around.
it's another kind of purge thing. A lot of the non-YouTube sites did
I believe
huge
it was
purges.
Vidler, because I think that was one of the things that... I think, didn't Retsupre upload their stuff on there?
I think so.
And then they had to switch over to YouTube. Yeah, because it was the Slowly Samus Spares All video was on Vidler. Okay, have I gone through all the doors now?
Yeah, okay, yeah, remember... So, for reference, the LP itself is from 2010. Give you ideas. Yeah, it was Vidler.
In there. Puddle World. Okay, I think we've been in...
What about Green Door? You didn't go through iDoor.
I don't think... Okay, door, I don't think I went through. Oh, I've been through here, yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is where we got the eye hand.
What about the green door in the upper left?
So, the thing is about the... Hey, look.
Candle World.
The thing about this game is that there is a shitload more to it than just these first few doors. There are so many interconnected worlds and even dead ends.
Tell woman.
Welcome to jail.
Yeah, if the Turanians have if they have red eyes, excuse me, Taraningen.
Yeah, you better say it right.
If they have red eyes, you should never touch them.
Can you stab him?
No.
Oh, well, what is this little guy?
He's looking for group.
Midget! Gonna make you tiny.
It's gotta make you tiny.
There you go.
Can you go in the pyramid? Oh, right. Don't forget to use the bike. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. I don't think you can get to that.
Does Midget let you squeeze through corners?
A lot of the forms in this are cosmetic only.
Yep, they are functionally worthless. That's fine.
Once again, the trappings of somebody just screwing around.
And I wouldn't doubt that if that was like how this came about.
They're like, oh man, we can do this, this, and this.
Oh, that sends you to hell.
Yep, which I mean that's okay.
There's nothing else to do here, so you might as well go to hell.
It's like drugs, they send you to hell before you die.
Thank you, Captain Leobana.
No problem, Paisano.
Rest in fucking peace.
Him and Danny, I forgot what his last name was.
Danny Wells.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, so I couldn't remember though.
Martinet's got the voice, but Lou Albano will forever be the real Mario.
It's true. Nintendo, give me a Captain Lou Albano skin, you fucking cowards.
That'd be great DLC for Odyssey. Is you become the Lou Albano.
Photorealistic Lou Albano costume.
Oh god. But you're still short, like original Mario.
Finally,
What
football.
the absolute fuck?
I think that's his O face, so please stop that.
Oh my god.
I appreciate rather than going forward, you want to explore this world more.
There's something that just calls to him.
Wait, you didn't try to talk to any of them?
Oh, we're back here.
Yep.
Huh.
Everything's connected and interconnected.
I really do appreciate the vomiting blood while jazz hand.
It's my aesthetic.
Okay, well, I think that's enough that we've seen of this game. I'm starting to wonder, though, am I actually at a point where I can rank this yet?
Yeah.
But at the same time, because the thing is, There's definitely, it seems like there's more to this game that I haven't seen.
There
At
is.
the same time, I kind of don't know if I want to show it off because I don't want to spoil it, because this seems like something you kind of have to see for yourself.
I think a good way to gauge whether or not you can rank it yet is just how do you feel that you have seen everything the game has to offer? Like, you've got the gist of it.
Yeah, I think I have the gist of it.
Would be a good metric.
There really isn't. Is there anything that, I mean, Torva, you've played through this more. Do you think that I've kind of showed off enough?
Yeah, no, there are no mechanical shifts or anything like that. There's no huge changes in gameplay. It's always just exploring this world. There's some really neat events, some just neat worlds that you didn't see, but at the end of the day, you've got an idea of what the game is and what it's like. At least in my opinion.
Okay. So...
Like, there's definitely more to do. There's some neat shit, but you saw the gameplay loop, I guess you could call it.
Okay. So in that case, I think we can rank it.
Yes.
This definitely belongs in the EXP category.
Yes.
I would probably rather play this than Princess Tomato, so I think this is our new number one.
It is one of my favorite games, if I'm gonna be honest.
But what if you had a knife that could stab person?
Then it would be the top game of everything ever.
God, that would be great.
There's a really good picture someone made where they drew Percy on a natural persimmon, and they cut it up.
Good. This is 2007.
2007, and then let's see, Kikiyama. I'll have this on in the background.
It's nice. It's really relaxing.
Kikiyama. This is a PC game. Technically an RPG. Or actually, no, this is exploration. Hone.
Yeah, it's you're collecting plot coupons and going somewhere else. It owes more to King's Quest than it does to an RPG.
Let's see. God, what kind of aesthetic would I put for this?
Do you have a weird one?
Yes, I do have a confusing.
Definitely confusing. I mean, come on, there's like big, large, featureless expanses.
And then, yeah, OST.
The music itself is pretty simplistic,
Let me check something.
but it sets the tone well enough.
Make sure that I don't have...
Lighthearted gore.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that really anything noteworthy. I would probably, yeah, because the thing is that the soundtrack is barely there, but it doesn't need to be. Like, what it is good, but...
It's the right level of ambient. I liked it.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, should I put A or B?
I would put B.
I'm thinking B.
Yeah, I would put B, because it's not the kind of thing, once again, it's not the kind of thing you would listen to outside of the game, but within the confines of the game itself, it does really well.
World building.
Go on my iPod.
Let's see.
I would say A, personally.
I'm thinking, yeah, it is really charming.
Really charming, just very striking visually.
The cat agrees.
Categories.
So, I haven't actually done this yet, because there hasn't been a game that required... So for craft, slash mechanics, I'm actually thinking of giving this an X. Because basically what the X in that means is that technically its mechanics aren't that great, because this is just straight up using RPG mechanics, or RPG Maker, like it's using the default. But it's kind of adds the charm to it. Like, its kind of roughness kind of adds to it.
Yeah,
it is kind of like an anti-RPG Maker game.
So for mechanisms, I don't really think that I could, because it's incredibly basic, but it kind of helps.
Well, there's a couple. See, I really don't know what you mean by this category, because I would assume that by craft you mean, does the way the game is set up help you enjoy the way the game? Like, you're not fighting. Did you feel that you were fighting the controls at any time?
No, but also at the same time, part of it is
how gameplay functions mechanically, and what mechanics are there? Do they work?
They added the bicycle so you could travel quickly, and they added the eye palm so you could reset your game to go back to certain places. Which I would suggest that a lesser game that was experiential like this would not add those features.
Plus, I would also say that the descriptor for X under mechanics does not fit this game, because it's not incompetently made. There's definite purposefulness to.
Oh right.
Yeah, I don't think the mechanics are relevant.
Yeah, I forgot that's how I phrased it. So yeah, let's see.
That's the difficult part about it, though, is you've written some very, very specific wordings of these things, and a lot of times they do definitely fit, but sometimes it doesn't quite fit.
Yeah, I think you might actually need to do like a review of your descriptions.
Yeah, and because the more that I'm doing this, the more that those might not fit.
Like, I think if you were to, I would take the descriptor for X and make it F, and then X could be something like defies a normal description, and that could be, a good or bad thing.
Or it's like lacking general mechanical complexity.
Yeah, because all your other X's are kind of more of a we don't quite know how to put this, or it's not necessarily good, not necessarily bad, sort of.
Yeah. See, by your own criteria, I would say this rate's at least a B, because they did implement things like the neon thing that looks cute, that may do nothing but looks cute. They have the bicycle and the eye palm that allow you to solve puzzles better. It looks like they put some thought into, what should I put in this game? What should I craft into this game to make the experience, more interesting, rather than forcing you to backtrack a lot, or forcing, if you're going to walk a lot, shouldn't we at least have something in there that helps speed it along? And the fact that you found that rewards you for finding it, that's what I would think is craft.
And of course, the worlds interconnecting.
It's just good game design.
Yeah, it feels like good game. I'm speaking from seeing a lot of these Game Maker games that want to be, RPG Maker games that want to be like this and aren't.
Okay, yeah. In that case, yeah, I'll try and think of a better descriptor of that.
Revolt!
But, yeah, I can definitely see this probably being a B. I don't know if it would quite be in the A territory, but yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Right, I mean, like comparing it to, you have King's Quest right there. You're not moving around with the numpad at incredibly slow speed. You don't have to type in any text commands in a very specific way, and it says, you're not close enough.
Okay. Okay. Impact is kind of weird. Because... if we're...
in indie circles, this is actually relatively well known.
That's the thing. In indie circles, this is incredibly well known. As a game itself, it is pretty obscure. Well,
it's Velvet Underground. Everybody bought a copy of, only 50 people played this, but they all went in their own freaking game.
Yeah.
So I would rate it at least a C.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, C sounds fine.
Also, the game itself, it's just this kind of game. It has a huge fan community, creative fan community. There's a bunch of Yume clones out there.
Yes.
There's even an entire wiki dedicated to
that
them.
It hasn't broken into the mainstream. It's still very much
Well, it's easy to imitate. I don't want to be like, Debbie Downer here, but yeah, it's really easy to imitate, so a lot of people try to. Yeah. But this looks like a genuine proof.
Especially since this is straight up an RPG Maker game.
Right.
Age. I would say this ages incredibly well.
It's
just kind of the game that doesn't age.
It looks good for what it is. The fact that they went with the fine edges and invert, limited color, high intensity palette works well in the game's favor.
Yeah, the fact that it's low, like I say, quote unquote low quality, like
it's high quality, low quality.
Yes,
it's good. It's good low quality pixel art.
Yeah, and it just seems like, oh, that's just how it doesn't seem like you can make it better. It's just what it is, and what it like. There would be no benefit of like increasing like resolution or like redoing. There's no. I don't see a reason why you would want to redo anything.
More pointedly, it doesn't suffer from the typical RPG Maker thing where it looks like it's an asset flip.
No.
Yeah, like a lot of RPG Maker games, you can immediately tell that it's one, and it just has the very samey looks and feels to each one. Whereas this one, like, if you hadn't pointed out it was an RPG Maker game, I probably wouldn't have picked up on it quite so much.
Well, it doesn't have any of the tonal dissonance that a lot of like the snow world and the lampposts and the forests. All of those have a different graphical style than some of the other areas, but it's not like obviously taken from a different tile set. So definitely it's aged well. Definitely like the beat. I think the only thing that might be a turnoff is the fact that you have to only move in orthogonals.
Even that, I don't think that's that bad in this kind of game. Like, and if anything, especially since there's some areas that I bet you if you weren't on a grid you can get kind of stuck on.
Yeah.
I don't think that actually is that bad of a factor. So I would almost be down with giving it an A for age.
Go for it.
Also, because the general gameplay loop itself is simple enough that it won't ever really suffer from age because of that.
Mm-hmm. Touch, I mean, by its very nature, there is no difficulty to it.
Exactly.
You can't die.
But also, the controls also responded every time you needed them to.
Yeah. It's a game that it doesn't, because there isn't an ending, really. Like, I mean, there technically is an ending, but it's not... You can just dick around and you get what you get out of it, and it's not like there is a set goal that you need to do. You play the game. And as long as you're enjoying yourself, you're doing it just fine. It is almost impossible to lose unless you are not liking the game.
Can't believe walking simulators started in 2007.
I mean, we looked at LSD
way earlier than that.
But yeah, that is Yume Nikki. It is a very good game.
And free on Steam. Neat.
Also, that's another thing. It's free. Like, it's
completely free.
It's not even the quote-unquote free you can play it in an emulator. It's free as free. But yeah, that's definitely some games involving dreams.
How dare you not rank it as Mastercraft when it's one of 3 in the fucking category?
All right. Okay. Well, let's pop that back up then. Okay. Should this game belong in Mastercraft?
I mean, I would personally say that.
I mean, considering what all it's done, which also reminds me that I need to do. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, see, I'm the downer on this one because I think the game is very well made, and I think they did some nice touches to make it interesting. What it is, it's also, and I hate to say this, it's not very ambitious.
I mean, it did what it needed to do, and considering it is an indie release.
There's a lot of learning experience stuff in there, like the whole tile world with the bed that does nothing. Showed like that looked like if I wanted to learn how tiles worked and then I do an isometric level, there's so much of that was just, I'm having fun doing isometric tiles. And while I thought that looked neat, it's also like, this does look like somebody, working through the blue period.
Part of the problem is, I mentioned before, like, peeling back the curtain kind of kills some of the magic. But that bed actually does do something.
Well, but he slept in it twice and it didn't do anything.
I mean, it could be a lower chance.
Basically, every time you load up into the dream, certain beds will end up doing certain things.
Yeah, kind of gonna go on a limb here and say that usually unpredictable RNG in modern day isn't seen as a good design thing.
But the whole point is it lends itself to the dreamlike quality of the game.
Right. I mean, that's why I was going to flip that around and say, but this also is a game that you're supposed to come in and do things.
And even if it was just something that did nothing, the fact that it could potentially do something is like, that's something that you wouldn't necessarily know off the top, like, from a glance. And the fact that even if they were doing this as a, like, oh, I'm dicking around an RPG Maker, the fact that you could frame that with such a good, like, you have a narrative reason for that, I think is also just a point in its favor. In terms of...
but if your narrative reason is, it's a dream and anything could happen, that's, pretty open-ended.
I mean, it is, but at least they, like, I guess it works. It might not be the most intricate reason, but...
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, I think it's a good reason, but when you ask me, is this a Mastercraft game? I would flinch before that. I would say, like, I think it's a really good game, and I can see why it inspired a lot of people, but I'm not gonna, like,
no, that's completely understandable.
Yeah. I mean, I think I agree with you. I think it's a really neat game, and I think people should play it, but...
Well, also the fact that we have only 3 in there, so yeah, why don't we actually take that off for now? We can definitely come back to it at some point. Yeah. Why don't we actually put some other stuff in there? Because we only have 3 in there.
Yeah, and once again, it's unfair here because I have very intimate knowledge of basically everything in that game.
Mm-hmm.
You have.
Doesn't that mean you like it less?
No, actually.
I thought you just said the more we know about the game, the more it ruins the magic.
It loses magic, but it doesn't mean you can't appreciate it.
Yeah.
So...
Hey, Loco!
Did I make a different character? I know.
No, you did not.
You missed Yume, you dumb fucker!
I can't help it. I had to leave the house and go somewhere else. I'm sorry.
Disgusting. You missed Yume. You specifically missed it.
Well, now there'll be a video record of it on a website that exists.
Well, because Loco also really likes it.
You're not allowed to watch the video.
Yeah, just so once I go back, it is currently the #1 experience game.
Nice.
Out of 3, it is better than Princess Tomato and the Salad Kingdom and King's Quest 1, the text parser edition.
God, I can't believe King's Quest 1, Quest for the Crown, is only in last place. I mean 3rd place. Definitely not gonna stay in last place at all. So...
I mean, the only reason it's gonna stay in last place is because Lolo's not doing Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah. But such a classic.
That was more fun to watch than Leisure Suit Larry.
All right, so that's gonna do it for tonight, and that I think was a good look at some games involving dreams. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
If you would like to keep up to date with Retro Rank Rhapsody, you can follow me on Twitter at LoloThePuzzlo, or join my Discord server by going to the URL discord.ldp.life. Thank you for watching, and I hope you stop by again.